Hey,
Hey.
how's it going?
Hey, what's up? Hey. Hey. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Great question. Did we?
Can you hear us?
I doubt we
Tell
did.
me. Tell me, can you hear us?
Let me check the mics out.
They should be fine. We
No,
haven't
sure.
changed anything.
Mic check 1, 2.
Check. Check the
Who's
mics.
cool? Everyone on Hot Nudge.
That's true.
Okay,
And everybody that
fancy
watches
mic
Hot
is
Nudge is
not
cool
on.
too.
Fucked up. Here we go. Fancy mic is on now. Okay, we're up.
This is it. This is the camera right here. This
Yeah,
one right
I'm just looking at the,
Right.
you know, the
set
pinball.
up
Can
an
we make that
extra-
bigger too?
We
This
set up
one?
an extra monitor so that we could see
Yeah,
a
we
little
wanted
bit better.
to read the chat.
So we could read the chat a little bit better.
Right, but
But-
this, oh, I don't know. That
Ooh.
one's such a bad picture.
Who's
Yeah,
here?
it's not good.
Somebody's joining the Billionaire Club.
Ooh, who is it? It's it's
Molly
Molly
Hatchet.
Hatchet.
Molly!
Thank you for
Hi,
the
Molly.
resub. 11 months, OMG.
Oh my god.
And Jaded just hosted us.
hey, Jaded!
Thank you.
Thank you, Jaded. How is your
I'm gonna put
BB?
in 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't played all day.
I have an idea. Want to hear my idea? It's a great idea.
Uh-oh.
You just do your thing. So we are playing Game of Thrones Premium.
Swap it?
Sorry.
I bet you can't.
Can't do it here.
I don't think.
Well, we're just gonna watch it sideways.
I don't
You
want
that?
to know.
Why?
No.
You want to watch the game?
Okay. You can put it back. It was the same size, but the right way before. Now it's just sideways.
This is the same size before.
Barely. I mean, it's barely bigger. We're gonna fight about it, but
We're fighting. It's fine.
We fight.
We do that.
Alright.
I mean, that's what this game is about, right?
Yes. It's the game.
Only
Post
one
pass on this game is very aggressive.
can win. I don't think that the left to right is there. Like,
The right to left
right to left is fine, totally fine. But I've been I've been transferring with the in my warm up game. I was transferring with the left orbit, backhanding it.
What do I want to do? I want to do the lock first.
That's fine. Hey, Brian Tessier! Thank you for the sub. 4 months. Sorry. I was
up?
doing a bunch of crap.
Okay, somebody who wants to play next.
Me! Are we playing all together?
Yeah, I put in 3.
Okay.
Look at this
So-
awesome
Yes, we
Awesome
have, I
goblet.
gotta get my goblet.
I need a goblet too.
for my
I'll get you a
Cersei
goblet.
wine.
Get you a goblet. You
So
have a drink already, Anna?
it's in the
There's
fucking
also
fridge.
this goblet. There's this
Okay, I
goblet.
can do that.
You want this one?
Oh,
so
that
we
one's
don't
a
have
good
the
one,
same
too.
one?
I love that
I
one.
can do that one. So what should I do? Should I do Martell? Start it off with Martell.
I mean,
Go with
that's
what
the
you
the old favorite, the old
I don't remember how to
tried
play
and
this
true.
game at all.
Well, this one will give you an add-a-ball with the action button and
Yes.
a multi-ball.
Okay, we're each gonna have different Game of Thrones goblets. So that we know which glass is which.
Sounds good. Yeah, we've cooled down the playfield tonight, so it does. So the greens are really coming out strong. Which is weird because in real life I love the fire colors in this game. Those are whatever.
This is actually the Winter is Coming version of this game, which I believe is a different art package. Yes. So it's a premium,
Yep.
and I think it's a different art package. Do you guys see my Sansa Stark statement necklace that I'm wearing right now?
So cool.
It's a belt. And I chose this as my Game of Thrones.
Nice.
This skull that I'm going to drink out of.
Aria.
Mm-hmm.
It looks blue. What is
It is. It's like blue-green
Oh,
colored.
okay.
It's crazy.
Did you put it over here? Okay.
Yeah. You're up. Glow Skull, you like the overlay? I think this is my favorite overlay, you guys.
Okay, so who have you
I think
guys
it's my
played?
favorite so far. I picked Lannister. I think it's my
You did
favorite.
Martell.
Oh my gosh, Molly handed out all those subs. Thank you so much. You guys are so great. thank you, second place. All of the squares are real. They are real things that happen in Game of Thrones. If you've not seen Game of Thrones, maybe don't read the squares. Because they're a little spoilery. But we're gonna spoil it a little bit. A little. You're sitting 1 foot from your TV so you can read all the squares. I think let me see, what are my favorite squares?
I couldn't read any of them. On our little screen?
I'm trying to think of my favorite squares. So I'm thinking...
Red Wedding is one.
Yes. It says you marry for love and your entire family is murdered. There's another one on there that is you are now Reek.
Oh no.
I know. I had to mention Greyjoy a little bit. But not like Theon. I didn't want to put too much into Theon.
Yeah. Thank you, Oak City Pinball.
Thanks, guys. This one was a fun one to make, for sure. And this was actually Bo and Little's idea. So I was going to do like a dragon or like, you know, what you would typically think of as Game of Thrones. And Bo and Little was just like, you should do like the Game of Life, but the Game of Thrones. And I was like, I don't know. I was real skeptical.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, let me just look at the asset. Like, let me just look at what the Game of Thrones life looks like. And the box was this family playing. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
God, this is it. This is it.
Yeah, I was
This is the
skeptical
one.
too when she showed this to me. I was like, oh my god, this is over the top.
I love it.
Gone too far.
No.
But then I was
Never.
like, no, I love it.
No.
I fucking love it. I love every detail. And I want more. So,
It's great.
good job.
Super fun. Thanks.
Good job again.
Thanks. There's some gems in there. There's some gems. But what am I gonna do next?
You have nothing to do now.
I know. What will I do next?
You gotta make a costume.
I didn't do much for the chat here. I know you put it down there, but
I didn't put it there.
well, we just didn't move it.
And it's fine. Whatever.
It's fine.
You can read it if you want to.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Sorry.
How you guys doing? Hi, Knit Pinball. I love your crop top sweatshirt. So cute.
And
Amazing.
Your cat looks exactly like Olive. Her cat looks exactly like Olive.
Babies. Those long-haired sweeties. No time to read chat, just busy reading individual board game squares. That was actually one of the hardest parts because I had to come up with it and I was like, okay, I only have 19 more to come up with. And so I had to like make a big list and I had to go through a synopsis to remember everything.
Sure.
The statement necklace made it in there because I distinctly remember that episode in season 4. She like comes down the stairs. Yeah, Sansa comes down the stairs to see Littlefinger, and she like
Was his
got
name Littlefinger?
Littlefinger. Yeah, she got like hotted up and sort of goth, and she was wearing this crazy fucking necklace. And then she wore it every single time you saw her. She was wearing that crazy necklace, and I was like, where did you get that necklace? She's got a statement piece.
Oh my god. She's like, I'm just gonna move this into my
Yeah. Did I make it a little too bottom heavy? Oh, that's me.
The down here, you mean?
Yeah.
The camera? Maybe.
Oh, I guess. Well,
Well,
no, it's fine. It's fine.
we're gonna have to move that camera.
I need to-
You want me to do it?
Nah, I'll do it. I can do it. Now I'm up, so.
I was barely touching it when I practiced on it. And then should I
And then,
I think it needs to go up.
and then.
She just wanted to move it into her house, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Oh
testing
no,
it.
that camera's okay. I'm talking about the score cam. That camera is actually almost okay.
Oh,
The score
score-
cam's fucked up.
Score
Oh,
cam is
the
fucked up.
score cam. Yeah. So these floors, I don't know. We probably say this every single time.
Keep going.
Stop. A little bit.
Up a little. Down a little, I mean. Okay, stop.
Okay.
There. Yeah, that's good.
That's fine.
Okay. I think I know what it is. It's because it's hooked over
Yeah.
here, so I'm gonna tape it instead, so that if the game does move, we don't move the.
It's like laminate wood flooring. It's basically the
Basically ice.
It's basically the
We're playing on
slipperiest floor you could play on.
But it's also great because it doesn't leave any marks.
Yeah, I mean, my floors look terrible. But you can clean it off.
Yeah, what is this? It is like wrapped around.
Rats.
We have this joke when we set up. Because when I set up, when I'm usually setting up in my house, I like methodically spend like 2 hours just like, like getting everything out, whatever. And I was running a little bit late tonight, so had some stuff sort of laid out, but I hadn't plugged it all in. And Anna comes in and she like plugs everything in, but it's like a crazy rat's nest of just.
It's fine.
Cords.
This is
You guys,
everywhere.
It's fine.
And so we're always just like, every
But
time
she
I'm
has
like
a
trying to
song.
move something, I'm just like, rat's nest!
That's a good song.
rats.
I do like this.
Rat's nest!
Anyway. Those are icy. Yes. Yeah, I want to learn how to death save. I kind of.
You know how to death save, but yeah,
really do it.
on these
Even if I can do it.
on these floors, that would be
Honestly,
where you would learn
Just
because
don't.
yeah,
Like, why?
I don't.
Oh, no.
You're just gonna want to do it when you shouldn't do it.
It's exactly right. That's exactly right.
You're gonna want to do it.
Okay, also, cable management is impossible even for stationary setups. Yes, Close Skull. Thank you.
I
Thank
wouldn't
you.
say impossible.
She thinks her rat's nest is not a rat's nest.
That is, well, my ship don't station.
I kind of can't. I've never noticed the difference between. But I'm very particular around about all of the chords that are around where someone's playing. I'm like, you guys, I'm stepping all over these chords, and there's stuff right next to the flipper buttons. I can't work like this.
Yes. The first time we tried this the score cam on the playfield, Jane was like, "This is not working. This needs to be."
We can do better. We can fix this.
No!
It was-
God, that sucked.
It was just.
What a shitty multi-ball that
Oh,
I
we
just
didn't do
had.
the tilt. You do your tilt. We'll do that next time.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Fire First, by the way. Yes, we were all on the AIQ. Heads up, thing. And we did
We
rock
all
it.
were, yeah, that's
We
right.
did rock it. We fucking rocked it. In our own ways.
Indeed.
Remember when Rebecca did that moonwalk? And she did like a little flip with her hair and like jumped.
I like jumped and I was just like,
I loved that. I loved
I
that.
had a moment. I had a hair flip moment.
This is the first time I'm touching the machine, by the way. Just to give myself ample excuse as to why.
Oops, sorry. We have a tight room, so we have to do like a little like shimmy. See, this looks a little like shimmy shake.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but we'll it's fine.
What are you talking about?
It's fine. It's fine.
This thing? You want me to move it?
I just think that it like the camera is too far back, so it's like looks weird. It's fine. It's fine. You're right, second place. It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, by the way, I made an It's Fine shirt
You made an It's Fine shirt
for
Nice.
the ladies.
We do actually have an extra GIF for the tilts that I believe is also in there.
It should be. But well, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know.
That's fine. That's basically you can. Anna says it's fine a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's to
fine.
what the
I think I infected her with it. Very early.
It's
on
very
in our
what
relationship,
the
and
Glow
then-
Skull described it as. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
What
Okay.
was it? No, I was like, I hate. Thank you.
Like I hate this,
Thank you,
but
I hate this.
thank you, I hate this. Right. Like it's fine. It's
Then I
fine.
hate almost everything in my life. It's not the case for me. I don't hate it.
Oh man, oh man.
I like some things. So the thing with me is that when I hate something, I'll tell you about
Well,
it.
it's not necessarily a thing. It's,
Thanks, I hate it.
I hate this situation, really, or I hate how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like specific to an object or person.
Uh-oh.
You burn cities to the ground.
It's so fun getting to listen to these call-outs.
I know, the call-outs are
super
great.
Clearly for the first time.
Call-outs are great.
Because I
Where
feel like
is
even
the
in tournament
mouse?
play, they
turn this one down a little bit, probably, because it would be so distracting to other people.
Yeah.
Players.
Yeah. I don't know if this.
What are we fixing?
No, nothing.
I mean, darn it.
It's fine.
I didn't tilt though.
It's fine.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
That's not what I mean.
Thanks,
When I hate something, I will tell you.
It's close. She said it.
I like it.
Fine. If it's close enough, I can too. Wait, hold on. Thanks, I hate it. I mean, we can make a new shirt with that as well. Thanks, I hate it. It's translated.
That's better. Just too much apron. I don't need to see no apron. We don't need to see you pushing the button.
Oh my gosh.
We know when you push
she
the
had
button.
to fucking change it.
No, I didn't. I just
did.
moved it a little bit.
She had him. That's fine.
Just moved it a little bit.
It's okay. It's fine. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks.
I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
Arthur, so Creech was always a rental. So the only games that I own currently, because goddammit, I want another game, is TX Sector, Earthshaker, and Flip Flop. And all the other games that we've played at my house that are not those 3 games are rentals from Gavin. Creature was a rental that came up on its terms, and I was like, my birthday's at the end of the month, and I need a new pinball machine. I can't not have one.
Yeah.
What's the strategy behind passing those times? Okay, so this game, if you guys are unfamiliar with this game is like the show. It is very strategy based, and lots of people have lots of feelings about how to play this game. The way that the battles work is that in order to activate a house, you have to hit the house shot 3 times in normal play. So depending on what house it is. So like Greyjoy is the left orbit, Lannister is that middle ramp, Stark is the right ramp, Martell is that right orbit. You've got Tyrell as also the bank of the lock shots, and then you have Baratheon, which is the stand-ups on the left, and then you have that shitty hard rocket shot, which is in between the orbit and the middle ramp, and that's Targaryen. So you each have to hit those shots 3 times in order to activate a house. The tricky thing is that when you're battling another house, it no longer counts towards building up another, collecting that house to battle. So you have to be somewhat strategic. Because if you start a battle, fine, you start a battle, you're battling a house, that's great, but you can't make any progress to getting other houses. And there's some strategy involved with that. So what I like to do is I like to have Lannister and Greyjoy ready to go when my ball 3 is locked for Blackwater multi-ball, so that I can battle Greyjoy and Lannister at the same time if I'm not playing as Greyjoy while I'm in multi-ball. And the reason for that is because Greyjoy, if you're not playing as Greyjoy, House Greyjoy, is all the main shots of the game. You just have to hit them all once, which are all also the same as the Blackwater multi-ball jackpot. So why not just kill 2 birds and get a Greyjoy shot and a jackpot shot? And then Lannister is a really great house to bring into a multi-ball because it is kind of, you have to hit the gold shots to light more red shots, but you're going to get a lot of bricks anyway during multi-ball. And the other thing is that it carries over. So if you don't finish it out, it'll remember how many shots you're going to have in. There's a couple of houses.
Lannister?
Yeah.
I didn't
There's
know
a couple of houses in Game of Thrones where if you don't finish it out, when you battle it the first time, you have to start all over again.
Do you have to finish every mode but to get to the hand?
Hand of the King is finishing 4 houses.
Oh, okay.
Iron Throne is finishing all of them.
So you have to finish all of them.
Yes.
So they
You
can't
have
just
to
be
basically
blinking.
own all the houses.
Okay.
And of course, the hardest one is Targaryen. Targaryen is the hardest house to beat. That's why when they did the code updates and they were offering Targaryen as a house that you can play as, and Targaryen's already captured, everyone's like, oh my god, this is a big deal. But you don't really get a lot of you don't get extras until the very end. So
Right.
I would say that if you play as House Greyjoy or as House Targaryen, you're clearly playing for a long game. Me, in my current level of play, I like to guarantee points in the beginning versus guarantee points towards the end.
Especially, I mean, that's good for tournament play as well.
So each house
Right.
has their own advantage. The most popular ones I think that most people play as are Lannister, which gives you, you can actually buy your playfield multipliers. Once they're activated, you can use that center shot. So instead of hitting the battering ram and like hitting it again to keep it going, you can buy your
Lannister.
multipliers,
Yeah.
which is really nice. The other really popular one is Martell. Martell gives you an extra add-a-ball for your multi-balls. Only one per ball, so if you have more than one multi-ball
Is there
in
a
one
way
ball,
to get an add-a-ball other than that?
I think it gives it to you in the pops. You can, if you're in multi-ball, I think you can get it, but they're like randomized.
Oh, it's
I
random,
think
like
I just got it
Ghostbusters.
during my last
Yeah,
one.
like
Okay.
it's the random pops that Stern had for a couple games, like Ghostbusters. I think WWE doesn't have pops, does it? It's like
Fuck,
I
WWE
read
is a
somewhere that
weird
those
game.
types of pops are like patented for Stern, like those are Stern pops.
They made a
So
patent for that?
Transition problem.
They patented randomization of pop bubblers. Interesting. Okay.
Slacker. Oh, sorry, I'm catching. I've been chatting for too long.
She chats a lot.
Rented the lower playfield light board, had some issues. Gavin came by and swapped it out, and it was like 10 minutes, and then put up
Swap
$1 billion
box.
on a practice
Yes.
game. Yeah, he put up $2 billion on the practice game here when he was just sussing it out. Targaryen, you have to do the mode 3 times. Yes, so to beat Targaryen, you have to. There's three
because of the
phases of
dragons.
Targaryen. You have to kill all 3 dragons.
No, why would you kill the dragons as a Targaryen? That's
No, to
Terrible.
beat Targaryen.
I see. So you are a different
As
house.
Targaryen, you just have Targaryen.
Okay. So you're the house that's trying to beat all the different houses.
Yes, you're basically
You're trying to kill
all
every
the
house.
houses. Yes.
Got it.
I love that these dragons are real in your mind and that you're really killing them.
I have problems with that with
Slot
video
pops,
games and
yeah,
stuff.
slot pops.
Yeah.
And Arthur, it's very deep. If I were to tell you anything, Arthur, it's that it's definitely not a game that you can just doink around on. Like, you kind of have to know a little bit. Because you can keep the ball alive for a really long time and play around and get nothing. And then somebody walks up and, like, plays half the amount of time that you did and, like, has, like, a crazy score. And that is why. It's because of these crazy house battles.
Sit around.
So another popular one that most people pick is Martell. And if you've never played this game before, I would recommend going with Martell. And because that add-a-ball during your multi-ball is just really nice. You know, just being able to push that button when you've lost that last ball to have them all pick out again is really nice. Jane right now is demonstrating Hand of the King. This is the
She already got
first
4?
mini wizard mode.
I've not been paying attention.
She's gonna.
It's because I want my beer. Can you pass it? It's up there. Is there any in it, actually?
It's like, so Hand of the King is the first mini wizard mode. Hey, Pinball Profile! How you doing?
Hey, Pinball Profile!
Oh yeah, you guys, we're gonna be on Pinball Profile.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Maybe. Depending on if I said something terrible.
I think we were very charming. And Jeff is very easy to talk to.
Jeff is great, yeah.
I think it'll be a great show.
Vertisius, thank you. You too feel bad for the dragons. Thank you for that.
I felt really bad, spoiler alert, for the dragon in the show.
Yeah. Oh,
But then it was able to be resurrected.
that's not good.
I know.
That show's ending is
Yes.
awful. Let's not remember that.
Yeah, this is our new rental.
Yes. Yes, we got a new rental.
Yeah, so Slacker, that's one of the things that I'm hoping to learn. So the way Hand of the King works is you have to own 4 houses. So you have to basically battle and beat 4
Ooh,
houses.
tomorrow
that can
release.
include your own house. So if you play as Martell, your house is already lit. You can play that and get points off of that. You don't have to activate it because you already have it. And that's kind of nice, especially if you need some points in a tournament. It's just like, play your own house, you got it.
You play your own house?
Depending on the houses that you collect, will change things in your Hand of the King. And it's basically if you collect houses that are easy to collect, or if you have like a really good power up like Martell or Baratheon, which are getting closer to like give you really good things for multi-ball. Hand of the King is going to be slightly harder. Like the mode, like the multi-ball. So like I think Martell you have to hit every shot twice. Baratheon you have to hit 7 shots instead of 5 shots. There's all sorts of little nuances to whatever house you have bringing into Hand of the King. So if you're a really good player and you can do long game, you can kind of really milk a lot of those different things. I just kind of grab the things when I can grab them. And yes, Jane does have 500 million points. This is a
it's a high scoring game.
This is a higher scoring game,
That
but it is absolutely one of those.
She's upset that she only had a 500 million after her Hand of the King.
I mean,
She got 2 billion, like just
No.
House
earlier.
rules or perks just depends on what style of play. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll
You get all
move.
sorts of different things.
to-
There's like like the rule set. It's like the show. It's very complex. It's very complicated. And that's why I kind of wanted to rent it because I want to learn that. I want to learn that.
It is super fun.
I want to learn that because there's a lot of ways that you can play this game. And I have a tendency to play it the same every time. So what we haven't talked about is in premium Game of
Lots of
Thrones,
ins and
there
outs.
is an extra multi-ball, kind of similar
have
to
you?
like a premium Monsters. You have an extra multi-ball in the upper playfield. So right now what you can see, I have arrows, I have charge, I have breach. All you gotta do is either, there's a couple things that you can do. You either hit the little flashing arrows that are lit, so it'll be the every other one will be lit, those little banks, and then the 2 in the center will be lit after that, and
This
that's
is how you hold a
grabbing
goblet,
it.
right?
If you wanted
Get a
to,
goblet.
if you wanted
You're
to,
holding it so funny.
if you wanted it to spill all over your
Well, I
computer.
don't want to warm up the beer, so that's why I'm holding it down here.
Oh no, that's such
Weird,
thick
right?
glass. You're fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Thanks, but I hate
Thanks,
it.
I hate it. So I'm gonna go for a full plunge because I want to get up there because I
saying.
want to get this castle multi-ball.
New information, man.
Zach Sharp did a pinball tutorial on this, apparently. I did not know that.
Was
Jane
it
did.
new code or old code?
Probably was old code, because I don't remember that at all.
What the hell?
Tyrell, how do you get a quick point with Tyrell, Jane?
Quick points with Tyrell. The
Yeah.
inlanes
The
are like
inlanes.
the. What is it? What multiplier is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like like a shot multiplier.
Oh, so Tyrell gives you a 2 times shot multiplier in your inlanes, kind of like the way Game of Thrones,
Okay.
or I'm sorry, not
Walking
Game of
Dead.
Thrones, Walking Dead does, and it switches back and forth depending on. And I know lots of people that like to manipulate that. So I'm trying to get this castle multi-ball going.
Get
Why?
that castle money. Well, it could be pretty good money. I mean, not if you're going for
It's a
like.
multi-ball.
But yeah,
How do you start Castle Multiball?
you hit the arrows and then hit the insides.
And that's it?
Yeah, you have to
You
see
collect-
at the top. You have to build up
The things. And if you hit the shot all the way to the left up there, that 2x's and 3x's it.
Yeah.
You can get
There's
some
4 balls.
amazing quick points that way in a tournament, especially. I think during the Cincinnati women's tournament. Do you remember that?
I remember, almost.
It
was a fun time.
that was a very long.
Cincinnati is an amazing place. If you guys can go, we're gonna go for sure this year, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, if it,
Probably December, like early
hopefully,
December.
it's so fun.
One of the most fun shows.
But they did a new format I had never played before, which was like you just had to beat
was like a
the
race.
lowest
It was Amazing
score.
Race,
Yeah, the
right?
Amazing Race. Anyway, there was a Game of Thrones premium in it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna stay up top, and I know that I'll get the points that I need by plunging to the upper playfield right now. And it's nice.
And it
It
worked.
was nice to know that though, like just
Yeah.
to be.
Did you win that one?
I did win that one. And our friend got second place.
Yeah, and I didn't. I got luck.
And it was
Poor
came
play.
down to luck.
I
Yeah.
did very poorly at. I almost do always very poorly at Cincinnati. I feel like I don't know why, but I love it there still. So.
It's the only one that I've like Yeah, I won twice. I won both of them, those women's tournaments, that is. But they were both very different experiences. I miss it. I miss it so.
How many locks do I have?
But I got my first vaccine shot, guys.
She's almost.
I'm ready. I'm almost ready
Safe.
to be safe from COVID, hopefully. I really want to go see my parents.
My family's all vaccinated except for me, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. What?
In Michigan?
Go to Michigan to get vaccinated.
Yeah, maybe. I am going to go visit them, but.
Might as well do it. I'm drinking. So happy late St. Patrick's Day. Yes. I'm drinking a beautiful Guinness beer that is not as good here as it is in Ireland, but I hope everyone had something
Nice.
good, like a corned beef or a Guinness.
Just give it to me. I just want it.
What did you
Give it to her.
yesterday?
I did not celebrate in any meaningful way. It's one of my least favorite or beloved holidays, to be honest.
Why is that?
I just don't connect
I got my
to
hair
it.
cut
I don't know.
and
It's fine. I just feel like I can drink Guinness any day. And
You can't, but do you?
I do. I drink it whenever I want. You know.
I'd create my own house mermaids. We'd sing songs that turn people into stone, like Medusa, sirens. Nice. But our songs would also be from the Little Mermaid. Yes, Odysseus. I love that. That's amazing. Went to the liquor store. Was confused. This why it was busy. And had a diet Jameson.
you went to the liquor store confused why I was so busy.
Yeah, that's funny. Second place, Andy.
Yeah, I never remember when it is either. And my friend was like, yeah.
We're not supposed to go
I told you
anywhere.
Well, you and Will, yeah. And
Well, Will's cat is
during,
from Ireland.
I know. And that's the
Okay.
closest I get to caring about St. Patrick's Day. No, I used to, go out with friends and whatever. And it's just, I just don't like it.
Come on.
Let's see. Oh. Thank you. We're adding that term. I drank and played pinball for 10 hours in a local arcade. Got my ass handed me a Deadpool Iron Maiden. Fun day. Good job. Fire first. That sounds fun. I mean, I guess not the ass handed to you part, but the hanging out somewhere part sounds good.
Hand of the king.
Okay, so everyone's gonna get the king this fucking time except for me.
Have you played your last ball?
Oh, you asshole!
Don't. I haven't even gotten fucking Blackwater.
It's fine. No, you will. You will get Hand of the
It's
King.
fine.
Tonight you will.
Maybe I will.
You will.
But either way, it's fine. Thank you. But I hate it. I went to the dispensary yesterday. I was confused as to why they were giving me a green bandana.
That's an Irish.
Oh my god.
Irish?
That's what they gave me.
Fuck off! That is so dumb!
Well, I wonder if that's a Chicago thing.
I mean, definitely St. Patrick's Day
Well, St. Patrick's Day is big in
is
Chicago.
big. It's obviously huge in Boston. I wonder what the
Oh,
biggest
shit.
St. Patrick's Day cities are.
Dublin?
No, I mean like in the United States. Thank you, Pinball with a View, and all
Pinball
10
with
of
a
you
View.
coming over here.
Hey, welcome! What'd you guys play? I feel like I know. Star Wars?
Deadpool.
Deadpool, that's
I think
right.
it was Deadpool.
That's right. You gotta do
I love Deadpool.
I'm jealous. That game is super fucking awesome.
I actually just had Deadpool 2 playing I put movies on in the background when I'm practicing at home, and listening to music. I don't listen. They're muted. I just like activity everywhere. I'm a little, I like a lot of visual stuff going on.
Distractions to
Like,
be focused.
yes, especially that's absolutely true. Actually,
Just see if I can kill a dragon or two while I'm in this.
to kind of give more of a feeling of an arcade, but I put that one on. I try to put ones on that I've already seen so that I'm not tempted to actually watch them. I don't remember Deadpool 2 at all. Every time I looked over, I was like, what? Oh, that? What's happening right now?
All I remember is Domino was cool.
Yeah, Domino is cool, for sure.
That's all I remember about it.
Cable's in it, and there's some, like, yeah. But,
Wait, Domino, that movie with Keira Knightley?
No, Domino and
Oh.
Deadpool 2.
wow, that was a callback for sure. I know what you...
That movie's shitty?
Yeah, it was shitty. And old. Keira Knightley played a character called Domino.
And it was like right after, or right at the same time, maybe, as Pride and Prejudice. She was in,
She was trying to diversify.
and she had that horrible hair. Oh shit! I shouldn't have done that. I just cashed out my multiplier.
Okay, nerds. I have to ask you not that there's spoilers, but I'm supposed to watch that tomorrow. Justice League Snyder Cut, and I've never seen the original
Do you have
one.
to buy that?
Oh, the Schneider Cut is out.
Yeah, it's today. And
Schneider.
it's
Snyder.
Snyder.
Is it Snyder?
Snyder.
But I want to say Schneider.
It's 4 hours long.
Have you guys
and
noticed that I say everything wrong all the time?
She does do that, and it's very cool. So don't make
My
fun of
sister corrects me, and the only person
That's
I get
good to
mad at
know.
that corrects me.
I'm
is my
I'm
sister.
excited because I had no interest really in watching it, and then now I do, and I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. 4 hours, locked in.
Alright.
What soccer movie was she in?
Oh,
in Bend It
Bend It
Like
Like
Beckham.
She
Beckham.
was.
Yeah, she's
Hell yeah.
fantastic in
It was
that.
like one of her first
Yeah,
movies.
that's like what kind of launched her
I don't
career.
remember that at all.
Do you not remember that movie?
I don't, apparently.
Huh.
It's like kind of.
It came out during a time where I
I just wish I roll you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, I broke a bill. I can't be mad at that.
was. You can't be mad at it.
Can't be
First
mad.
game, can't be
Man,
mad.
before the code update, I just struggled like crazy to break 1 billion on this game.
I know the scoring got so much.
Yeah, it is pretty low. She was 17 in Love Actually.
She was?
What?
That's a fun. Wait.
Gross.
Well, wait. I thought she was 17
Ugh.
and Bend It Like Beckham.
I mean, that might have been filmed right around the same time, but she
That's
was very.
crazy.
She
Because
was,
it's
she
pre-Love
was
Actually.
She was very young. She was very young.
I mean, that was with adults that falling in love with her, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gross.
Let me verify.
She didn't look like.
Let me verify.
I know. I think Bend It Like Beckham was that, but she was probably at least 20. No.
I read somewhere that
19.
she was very young. She was very young, friends. She was very young.
Fuck, in the butt.
How old was Keira Knightley in?
Oh my god, I have so many lit here.
Love
What should I do? Lannister and... What?
Oh,
She was 18. She was 18 in Love Actually.
Lannister and Baratheon?
sure.
This one?
Baratheon is one that if you don't finish it out, you have to start all over again.
And
Well, Cox.
it's okay. It's all
How do I
good.
finish it?
You spin and you spin, and then you hit a
have to
shot,
the dragon,
and then you hit the drop targets.
Expands it.
and the things. It'll just, if you're in multi-ball, it'll just
Yeah, the dude
go.
with Rick from Walking Dead loved her and then like showed up at her house after she'd been married.
She thought that he hated her, but really it was just
Yeah, he
Love
showed up with
sickness.
that kind of toxic ass shit.
with that toxic ash. Well, yeah.
Okay, now what?
Just focus on your multi-ball.
So she was 18, but she was 18 in both Love Actually and the first Pirates of the Caribbean. Which is just kind of young.
That's a lot.
It's a little young.
That is a lot at that
Hey,
age.
Jam, how you doing? Hey, Sugar Bear.
You got a little smudge on your nose.
I
A little
do.
baby smudge.
No!
Did I get it?
Oh, fuck!
Did I boop the nose?
You got it. You
Oh,
got
that's close.
I'm wearing like crazy dark makeup today, so it's like
Just need that one
it's
thing
an
over there.
adjustment.
Like, what do I... Okay, do I just need
You
that?
need the ramp.
Why can't I backhand that ramp?
You
Can I
can't.
backhand
Oh,
it?
absolutely.
Yeah, you can. It's
With all
it's
the
like,
balls flying
you know
around.
that thing that you do when you're playing Nintendo and you jump and you feel like lifting your body when you jump is like, that's how I feel about backhanding that one.
Really?
Yeah, I have to be like, ugh!
That's.
You in the
Get up in
balls.
there.
I definitely
Get up
have had that feeling for things in pinball. I'm not sure if it was
Fuck you.
Look at this.
Game.
no tilt though. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
spoke too soon.
I just fucking do. My God. My God. Have another beer.
So who is this in the thing? Who's that again?
That's Daenerys. Daenerys Targaryen.
Oh right, white hair. Shame.
Is it working?
That's our new tilt. That's our new tilt gift there.
That's perfect.
It did work.
That's
It
awesome.
did work.
I'm glad it worked.
It worked
Super
perfectly.
glad it worked.
It worked perfectly. She's so smart. Anna does all of that. She does all the chat stuff. I got back home from a 13-and-a-half-hour drive. Oh, 13-and-a-half day of work.
Thanks. That's too
The
long,
disrespect. Well, nerds, that's a long day. That's a long fucking day. But hey, next week, you're off. Do you get extra money for those extra hours?
nerds. Let's hope so.
I hope so.
Okay, she was 18, not gross at all. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at all this stuff. Hey, Jimmy Jam, how's it going?
Your salary. That's one of the things that they convinced us workers.
Salary.
They convinced us workers that salary is better, but is it?
Not
I
when
don't
you're
know. Not when you work extra. I don't know anybody that works salary that doesn't work extra hours. Not a one person. Not one person that I know. That doesn't have like a week where they're like, oh yeah, I gotta work 10 hours today.
Well, that's bullshit.
You don't think you don't ever work extra hours?
Not really.
I hope your boss is not watching.
No, my boss knows, and that's part of the reason why my job is so good. That's part of the reason
good.
why most people at my job have been there for 10 years.
Now, my question for you is it because you're really good at your job, and if you weren't as good at your job, you would have longer? Because I would work less hours, but compared to other people in my office, other people in my office weren't as good at what we did, and so they would work longer.
That's true. I am.
I'm trying to see how the score is all.
A skill?
A skill. The score is. I'm trying to make it.
No, my boss tells me I don't have to work overtime. That's what my boss says.
That's great.
Oh,
Your
you
boss
can't
is
get
cool.
it done today or this week? Fine.
That's amazing. Your boss is awesome.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
yeah.
I don't know any bosses like that.
I
Wait,
know.
are you guys? Put on the wrong one.
Sorry, everyone. This is how it should be.
It's how it should be. It really is how it should be. You want me to go first again?
Sure.
Go again.
No, let me go first.
You wanna go first?
I suck. I'll go first.
What house are you gonna pick?
Martell again.
Do you remember how to play?
Nah.
Okay. We're doing all right, Jimmy Jam. Good night. New game. Whatever. Super fun. Super fun. I hope you're having a good night, Jimmy Jam. Did you ever hear back about those interviews that you were doing? You jamming? We jamming? Should we jam? Should we listen to music? We can jam. Can we get a poll? Ooh, who's gonna win? Okay, so here's the only problem, nerds, is the poll only lets you choose one person. So it would either be Jane or Hot Nudge.
The prediction, you mean? Poll, you can choose whatever. Poll, you can have poll.
Oh, so the poll doesn't, but the poll doesn't give you channel points. It's
It's
the
not a gamble.
prediction.
It's just
The prediction gives you channel points. I noticed that. You're not getting away with it. We see you. We see you.
The game made a
The
very
game
loud noise.
went like, oh, looking for pinballs. I don't understand.
Why am
Yeah.
I trying to be started again so quickly?
Said you want to be started something.
I want to play.
That's okay.
Hey,
You can play.
you can play.
Am I loud? Okay, just want to make sure. Ooh, Food Lion.
Little man is. Just
They never tell you. That's
watching over this.
the process is so frustrating, Jimmy Jam. Just hang in there. You're gonna find the right place.
I gotta take a picture.
Gosh, Food Lion. I haven't heard that name in a while.
He is such a judge. I mean,
He
he
just has a resting judge face.
watching like you will be scored after this. And
Yeah.
It all seems like fun and games, but I'm keeping track. I
He knows.
know. He is
Oh, Nip
staring
Pinball,
at
you're
me.
dealing with the same thing? Yeah, I mean, I've applied to a couple places. I'm trying to be somewhat selective because what we were just talking about, with Anna and her job, I really don't want to work for a place that just treats me like shit. And right now, the employers have all the power because there's so many people looking for work that I'm in a position where I have a little bit of a cushion, so I'm going to try and get the right spot. I'd rather work part-time just to kind of pay the bills than work a full-time job and have it consume every single creative ounce of energy I have, because I like being creative. I like making overlays. I like doing my stream. I like making things, and I don't want to get a job where I work 12 hours, a day and want to come home and just die. So, and a lot of jobs are like that. So, This awesome arcade tech came by and leveled the game, fixed the center target. Ooh, oh, Jaded, that's great. So, remind me, so Jaded, is Black Pyramid, that's yours then? So your brother, gifted it to you? Or he said that he wanted a new game and then he's like, no, you can just have it. Work-stream balance is very difficult, even being remote. I feel ya. I know that is going to be a concern of mine, because I started streaming when I wasn't able to work.
You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
It's because this is fun.
It
It's
is.
what you want to do, and
Yeah.
it's what you look forward to doing.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
do it.
This is the best hobby ever. And I can't wait till we can travel. Oh my gosh. So I was talking to Anna, and I think I can reveal this.
Yes, you can reveal it. It's amazing.
I had this idea that we would do announcement as soon as we're able to travel again. Hot Nudge would love to do a Cross the Streams world tour, where we travel to pinball shows, but then the places that we travel to, we want to find streamers in those areas and do crossover streams where we're streaming on their channel and then we all can play together. And then, of course, anybody coming into Chicago, especially for Expo, if we can do extra Hot Nudge streams with all sorts of different streamers from all over. I absolutely loved watching Fliptronic the other night with Tracy on there, and I was like, that was so cute, and I love seeing streamers together, and when we can play together safely again,
We're doing
I
it.
absolutely want to do that. I want to travel more for pinball, because I know you guys used to travel a lot more than I did, and I want to do more of that.
I know. I've been like, why don't I have any travel plans at all? With things like lifting.
Because
road trips and all
we're still kind of in a weird place
this. But
where
also,
is
all
it
of my
safe to
vacation
travel?
time was tournaments, and I was
Yeah.
I didn't really have to think about it. It was like, oh, well, I'm going there, and I'm going there, and I'm going to do that.
But I never did Indisc. I haven't done Texas Pinball Fest. Those two are definite ones that I want to do.
You should do Cincinnati.
Cincinnati? Yeah. Okay.
Come to
Because
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is not
Super
far.
close. Yeah.
Super close.
And you can drive there, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
What should
No
I do?
pinball shows in New Orleans? Oh no. But which one are you gonna do?
What should I
Do
do?
long game.
Either Greyjoy or Targaryen. I either need to go for
Targaryen.
points or okay.
Go-
I mean, I,
No, go Greyjoy. Go Greyjoy. Greyjoy, you can earn things.
yeah, but it's tricky.
I know,
Don't worry
but
about it.
Okay.
I have it on my phone.
Oh.
I already did it, so
did you see that? It was
I'll get it.
super high time. I will be helping Pinball Super Friends stream on Logan this Sunday. Ooh, that's super exciting. You know, nerds.
That's cool, nerds.
Our advice is don't get stressed out if things aren't working 100%. Just kind of go with the flow.
She's saying this.
We both are like, wait, what? Well, it's good advice. We give it to her every week.
We try to talk about this every week, and I love that
Hey!
she's using it as
When I tweak things, it's not the same when I tweak things, because I can tweak things. If something's not working, you gotta do busted. Okay, let me give you different advice. How about
What's a good advice?
just remind yourself that it's Logan and it's great to be there. And it's fun.
We're over here now.
Thanks for following. Fire first. Fire. Fire.
How many cameras do you have, nerds? I don't know. We're probably gonna get too deep into it. But...
Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. Bernicius knows.
What kind of laptop? I have a lot of questions. About it.
So nerds, you're helping her set it up and everything. I mean, we streamed at Logan,
Yeah.
so it's possible.
It's definitely possible.
It's
The
definitely
Wi-Fi
doable.
is
The Wi-Fi holds up well enough.
fine, and there's lots of
There's lots of plugs.
outlets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say,
It's really cool. actually.
yeah.
We should
we should
go back.
definitely go back.
Why haven't we
You
gone
know what I've been?
back?
You know what I want to do? I want to like, cause they're having like limited openings. I think we should do a Bells night.
Yes!
We need to do a Bells
Yes,
night,
yes.
and we need to stream a Bells
I
night.
would love that.
I think
Let's
it would be
do that.
super fun.
We need to do that. I want to do
Okay,
that.
well, I'll reach out to the powers that Bells and see what night works for them. And then if we set up on a game, you know, if you don't want to be on stream, that's totally fine. I think it's really awesome. What I really loved about that the Fox Cities Wisconsin women's flip out is they were like really focused on really trying to make lots of players comfortable on stream, because that is the whole thing. Like, we talk about wanting to be
Is it better?
included
Is it better? No.
and like inclusivity and all that stuff. We just gotta get people comfortable to play on stream.
It's a little bit too far back, but that's okay. It's okay.
It'll get pushed that way no matter.
It will be Pinball Super Friends, me, Arunas, and Melissa streaming the game.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Okay, that'll be fun.
That will be fun.
You
Well,
lost your
definitely.
vocals in a hot nudge pinball accident.
Uh-oh.
What? Tell me about this hot nudge pinball accident.
What is that?
Is it my turn?
We don't want to. We don't want anyone to lose their vocals.
Nobody lose vocals.
Though I do feel like since the fucking pandemic, I have been talking a lot less. And every time
Every stream I
out and I'm like, oh, my throat.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I guess I just was talking a lot.
The other thing that happens to me is when I'm wearing my mask in the store, like, I start to feel, because the air is all, I start to
tickles
just
you.
get a little tingly on my
Yeah.
vocal cords, and then of course I'm just like, is it the vid? Oh,
the vid.
you know, like.
It's a stupid anxiety.
But every time I go to a show, like when I have to do stuff when I used to have to do stuff for work, I'd go to a show the first day, I'd lose my voice by the end of the night because I was just talking so much that
Surprising.
the next day. I'm a salesperson.
Shit talks.
What should I
That's
pick?
good. I
What
love
house
it.
should I pick?
What are you going long game?
You should do Greyjoy
Do
too.
random.
Should I do random?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it would be fun to. Yeah, we should do. We should do an all.
It gave me
all-
Targaryen.
Hey Eric. Hey guys, Eric. How's it going? How is it going for us? I think it's alright. I'm having some Guinness. I'm loving it. Jay's playing Words with Friends.
She is! Don't you have to play me?
I'm not. I just
Call
opened it because
her
it's being mad at me. Because I'm
Call
been
her out.
fine. I like games, guys. What
She
can
does
I
like
say?
games.
And Anna's just mad that I won't play her. Ooh, I'm not. I won't.
I mean, we could go there.
Do you not?
If
Do
you
you
wanna
not
go
play
there.
Words with Friends? You play Words with
I
Friends.
did. I just cheat. They say. People
You
say I cheat when I don't think it's cheating.
You don't think it's cheating?
I don't think it's cheating.
What do you do to cheat?
I look up words online. I look
sort
up
of
words
cheating.
on the internet.
It's sort of cheating.
And now we don't play anymore together. That's
fine.
all.
I don't need to play.
I just have certain,
I have other games to play. All right.
you know. Yeah, this
I just
is
watched
clear.
TikTok.
This is clearly been a thing. Oh man, when I found out, I remember we were like on a plane and you were like sitting in front of me. Even like it was some.
And I was just like looking at the internet for words.
But you're just like, and I was so mad.
I know. I was like, what? It's like,
I was
not
like,
that
what are you
big a
doing?
deal.
Oh, it's not.
Hey, Squiddy. Yes, Guinness. It's the day after St. Patrick's Day. Cheers.
It's the day after St. Patrick's Day.
It's not cheating unless you're playing Scrabble. Exactly. This is not a.
I
this
mean,
is not a
you
word.
could. Okay,
What?
if you
It's not a
know.
real game. It's
If you know the person is going to be
It
looking
is.
things up, you just kind of factor that in, and then you look things up too, and then it's a different game. Right?
Yes, I can see how it would be a different game if you both decided that you were going to play the game of putting your letters into the thing and
I
playing
know.
it
That's
that way.
not what I do. I don't put my letters into the thing. There's some strategy around it. Okay, it's not just like what's the longest word I can make.
Why not?
There's like
Oh, I get that there's strategy in it.
there's other
I understand.
strategies to the game besides what's the longest word.
But if you know all of the possibilities to make those decisions, yeah, no, I know it's a different way of playing. It's a different way of playing, and it's not
Okay,
not a way that
how many times do I have
like
to hit
to
that
play.
fucking super jackpot for it to give it to me? Did you see
Google with
that?
friends, yeah. Google with friends.
Yeah. Thank you, Squiddy. Squiddy, if you want to play with me sometime, I'm down. Alright?
I'll play with you as a cheater.
I'm playing Rebecca right now.
I'm pretty good at cheating.
Okay.
I'm
She's
good at
playing
it. I
me,
beat her.
and I play
When she
Rachel,
wasn't cheating.
and I had to learn from Rachel how to do that shit. So I like there's a lit. I do have a notes list of words.
Yeah, they
that
just
I've
make their
played
own
before.
internet. It's the same. They have their own notes list,
But
which
it's
is
not-
the same internet.
But that's only like if I'm in regular words and I see a word where I'm like I didn't know that was a word.
Exactly.
I write it down.
Okay, so you have to look at your own list of words instead of the internet.
Right, but it's not
It's
like
the
I
same
can
thing as
say
the internet.
like if I have a cue,
Okay, we're
it's
having
usually
a-
like
It's not the same thing. I don't think it's
We
the
don't
same.
have to talk about this.
Yeah, this is not a fun.
This isn't a
it's
good. This isn't.
it's
good
like the fourth
Let's
time
play
I've had
and
this
let's cheat together.
conversation.
Okay, we'll do it. I'll do it.
I have said that if I would play with Anna again, we would both cheat. That's how it would just be known. But it was just, shocking to find it out after many games that I
what do I
was
do here?
not cheating.
so
Arrows?
jaded. Your brother gave you a
What
pinball
is
machine.
arrows? What does
That's
arrows
amazing.
do?
Arrows.
It gives you an extra thing on your castle multi-ball on the top level.
Don't do it.
Keep your gold. I very rarely cash in any gold. Unless,
Sometimes there's something great, like light extra ball or.
Yeah, I sometimes light houses too that are annoying.
Yes.
Like, oh, if it tells me to light Targaryen, I'll be like, okay, because that's a dumb shot that sucks. That's like kind of draining, and so I'm like, okay, if it's 100 and like, I have 3,000 in gold and it's 140.
And especially if you're Lannister, you want to keep your gold because that's your power.
That's amazing, Jaded, and so exciting. That's an awesome brother. My sister would never.
That's not true.
I mean, it's a big present. We give each other pretty good gifts, but
But she might let you borrow a
She
pinball.
found like a good deal in the
She-
game.
She's good at that. Yeah.
I'm the one that finds deals and sends it to me because I like shopping for things. So I will send deals. Like the thing in our little group, it's like, oh, I'm looking for a coffee table. I will send you listings for coffee tables constantly. Like, do you want me to get this for you? I'll go get it for you, and then you like. I did that with Kate and Mark. Sometimes I'll send them stuff.
How are they? I missed them.
I haven't seen them in forever.
So gold, Arthur Pendragon, used to be more meaningless in this game.
It's not quite as meaningless.
It's less meaningless now, especially if you choose to play as House Lannister.
Yes, if you're a Lannister. So,
How do I finish Greyjoy? Oh, is that one over there?
You gotta hit.
I should have
what house are you?
Martell.
Martell. Okay. Yeah, Greyjoy is all the shots.
Can I backhand that shot?
Which one?
Or maybe.
Wait, which one is Greyjoy?
No, you
right
can
orbit
you
is
can
all have
post
to
pass,
hit.
but you can post pass.
Post pass it and just hit it.
I gotta remember that. I'm so mad about the left to right post pass. I should look and see if it's a slot open. Fix it.
I mean,
Fix it.
if you have a lot of golds, you can
buy your way to.
you can buy some really cool things at the end. Like I watched a guy on old code with tons of gold, like straight up light jackpots that were worth
What should
half
I do
a
now? What are,
Like,
what are
just-
these? Should I do either of these things?
Well,
No,
so I
no.
got tricked. I was like, start winter is coming. I must be close to winter has come or something. And I just
So
picked
it's
it.
4. You have to do
But
4 hurry ups.
It wasn't the last one that I needed. And I thought it was.
just dumb.
Jaded, I keep my pinball machines off unless I'm playing them. Like right now, the 3 other than the game that we're currently playing are turned off. If I have people over, I'll turn them on. But I keep them off.
Yeah, I think it's better to keep it off.
Yeah.
After every game? I mean, do you only play one game? No. I turn it off when I leave.
Yeah. And you could do it on a Switch. Like if you have it on a power strip, you can turn the power strip on and everything turns on. I turn them off though. You done?
Nope.
Is it empty?
No. This is a bad place
What?
for it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Is that other one empty though?
Yes.
Hand it to me and I'll put it in the bin. Because I need another drink.
I'm playing Targaryen? No, I'm Greyjoy.
You're a great job. I'm Targaryen.
I forgot.
What was rude? Vernicius? Did I miss a rude thing?
Hi.
Did I do something rude?
He's a cute boy.
I probably did.
He's cute boy.
Turn the game on when I want to play it. Grab a snack, come back in an hour later. If you want to keep it on for an hour or so, it's totally fine. Like, but I always
So I'll turn on a game and play it a couple times and then I'll leave it on if I think I'm going to play it later on.
Sure.
But
I mean, but you don't have to also. Like, you could just turn it off. Like, we turn it off and on
I
quite
don't
a bit.
think it's, I don't think
Like,
it's
it's-
going to be like any stress on the game if you turn it off and on.
No.
Oh, he's saying your drain is rude.
Oh, good. Thank you, Vernicius. I agree. I agree my drain was fucking rude.
And rude drains.
Rude 'em.
Rude drains.
Rude 'em drains. I don't know. What is rude 'em? I don't know. I should have reached out to you during my couch nightmare. Oh no, Glow Skull. You had a couch nightmare? I'm reading back things, but it's fine. Yeah, Arthur Pendragon, that's similar to what I do. I play till I get frustrated, then I turn them off and I leave. And I forget about them. And then I come back and then play till I'm
There
frustrated.
is absolutely a thing where I have, on many occasions, turned on the game being like, I want to play, and then had such a horrible first ball that I'm like, fuck you, and I turn it off and I walk away.
Yeah.
It happens. It's happened.
That happens.
It's happened multiple times in my house.
Rude 'em.
I just, no. Fuck you. It's the worst thing I could, no.
Thank you, Vernicius, for defining my nonsense.
Rude 'em.
Rude 'em.
That's nice. I like that. I like that.
That's good.
When I was in college, I dated a guy who always left like the last like half an inch of a drink. I was like, why don't you just drink the rest of your drink? He's like, that's all spit.
That's what we used to say in the 90s.
It wasn't.
We used to say backwash. That was the thing that happened. There wasn't like a
I don't know how you
time.
drink beer, but I'm not like
No one does.
spitting into my
No
beer.
one fucking does. But in the 90s, like in high school and stuff, like we would be so obsessed with backwash. Well, we're just drinking normally. It's not like we're spitting into our beer,
It's
but
so funny.
I don't know if anyone else encountered this, but back in high school, I just remember being like, backwash. Bleh. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm just drinking. Like, I don't... Whatever.
All right. What do I got going on? So
Cooties.
I got Lannister lit.
That's right.
Cooties. Cooties. Cooties.
Oh my god, Glow Skull. It's been a few weeks picking one out. Waited over a month. and then cut back. Oh, that's fucked up.
Equip yourself.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Did you guys make cootie catchers? Did you make cootie catchers? I wish I remembered how to make a cootie catcher.
I feel like
I definitely did.
I bet you made some good cootie catchers, Rebecca. Like some pretty. People had really good cootie catchers.
Yes.
That was horrible.
So mad.
I'm mad. I think I have a new drink.
Oh wow, it's got an actual head on its head.
This skull has a head on its head.
Okay, I got.
Working
Greg
in a bar,
Lannister.
determine the only difference between a 12-ounce can and a 6-ounce can is how much beer people like to leave in the empty. Yeah. Cootie catcher. A cootie catcher are those, it's a way of folding a piece of paper so it looks like you put it on your hands and you kind of go like
Did
this.
boys ever do this?
No.
Is it just pure? Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
And it's like usually
boys never do
numbered,
that.
and so
Boys
you
never
so
do
you
that.
have somebody choose a number. You're like, oh, 4, and you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you open it up, and then they choose and the inside, and then you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you open it, and it's basically a way of folding a piece of paper
You're
to.
trying to like fortune tell your
Yeah.
future. You're like, tell.
And you
us
usually
what
put in like, okay,
boys
who
like, and then,
who are the boys that like me, and then you put only the boys that you want to like you
Yeah.
in there, and then
It's
you're
like
like,
when
oh my god, so and so likes me, really?
It was a way of like revealing your crushes.
Paper
and then
fortune teller, yeah,
Okay.
that's a cootie
Okay.
catcher.
Also, and then there was just like the mansion house shack.
Oh, that's MASH.
Yeah, but that was a cootie
Oh, are we
catcher.
talking about MASH?
Was that cootie catcher too?
What?
Cootie catchers and mash are like the same thing.
No.
MASH?
MASH is totally different.
Like the fucking show?
No.
What?
You ever played MASH?
No.
Oh.
What's MASH?
MASH is great.
Tell
You're
me
right.
MASH.
M-A-S.
I only know.
No.
Wait a minute. Why am I
That was basically
these two things?
Can
in,
I-
like a
do I
way
have to
that
keep
makes
going
no
with
sense?
this?
MASH. MASH for me is when I'm watching Nick at Night and MASH comes on and I turn it off. Cause fuck that stupid show. I'm sorry.
But it
I'm
wasn't about
sorry.
like fortune telling, right? Like it was like
MASH?
MASH
the
was.
other-
Cootie catchers were not.
They weren't. What were?
Well, I
No,
mean, they
cootie
could've been-
catchers were
They
because
were
you're
kind of,
supposed to
but
put
it was
like
more
different
like a-
fates
Yeah, it was more
underneath
like a,
and you fold it up.
Yeah.
Like you put numbers and you're like, there's a number and then you put
Oh,
a different
yeah,
number
yeah,
and then
yeah,
like
yeah,
you go
yeah, yeah.
again and like.
And then once they pick a final number, you open it up and it's just like,
Like,
you
fortune
will win $100.
Yes. So it's like yes. Okay. You're
Now
right.
what is MASH? Tell me what MASH
We've
is.
never played MASH because we should do a stream where we just play MASH.
Let's go remember
MASH is cool. Sugar Bear thinks MASH is cool. Do you think MASH the show is cool, Sugar Bear?
We did always want.
Should I give it a chance?
Because we wanted to find out.
I
what
was
it
a child and it was old and I didn't get it. So
Yeah, MASH was predict your future with your crush. How many kids you would have in the house you would live in. I mean, it was really,
it was involved. Yeah.
patriarchal.
Hey, Mighty
but,
Bean,
you
thanks
know.
for that.
Damn it.
I think this is one of my most favorite overlays. I was skeptical of the premise. This was actually not my idea. It was Bone Little's idea.
I have to say, as much surprise and delight as I had at the review of this, I did feel a little disappointed because I was expecting some like epic fucking medieval
Okay.
like
Okay.
house
Disappointed.
nudge like
Disappoint. Oh, I did talk about House
I thought I was
Nudge.
gonna feel like I was
Right.
sitting in a castle.
You're right. You're right.
But this
You're
is
right.
amazing, and when I get to read these things, which I cannot do right now, I'm gonna like it even better. But no, did
You
a
can't read any of
fantastic Job. It was just like, hey,
I'll have to do it next time.
Plot
Oh
twist.
no, okay, I'm holding all the House Nudge Medieval Madness stuff for when we played Medieval
Wait, did that
Madness.
I don't know.
plot twist. No,
Here's the thing. I actually, so the reason I did this is because, and Bowen Little kind of cemented it for me, is because that's what you would expect from Game of Thrones. I was gonna do a dragon and then have the wings of the dragon be the like where the video elements are, and then have like a shield that says House Nudge and all these things. And I will. Alright, fuck it. I'll just make another overlay. I don't
Now
care.
what? Oh god, I have to joust.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with. I love Alan Alda. Alan Alda is great, but I just feel like MASH always came on, and it was always like after a show I wanted to watch on Nickelodeon, and then it was always just like, oh, it's MASH time. Blah. And since I didn't live through the Vietnam War, it was not relevant to me as a child. So I was like,
What's the house magic sigil gonna be? Does one even have to add? I mean, one.
it's clearly going to be a cat. Clearly a cat.
At least.
It's gonna be a cat. It's gonna be a cat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a kitty cat. Duh. Duh. Yeah, it'll probably be a cat. Yeah, CBJ, I didn't,
MASH was the Korean War.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, Chicago Hobbs. It was the Korean War. See, that's how quickly I turned it off every time it came on television. I was just like, it's MASH again. Ugh.
Never wake a sleeping kitty.
I wake a sleeping cat all the time, but that's only because
Anna's got handled like Caitlin.
Little Man, so we have this routine. Little Man and I have this routine.
I had no dangers left, which is why that happened.
I wake up,
All right.
and he, sorry, I'm tightening this because it's, I wake up, Little Man comes up into the bed, and he's like, you're awake? And he sits right next to me, and he, like, waits. And he waits for me to open up the open up the blanket and create this little hole here in my arm. And then he lays here.
I missed that.
And then he lays his head here, and he drools all over me because he has no teeth.
What do we do this thing?
You gotta hit a bunch of shots.
This
and
one
then
first?
The super jackpot will be
It's a multi-ball, so do your multi-ball thing. Are you Martel?
Yeah.
Okay, so just remember, you can have your Add-A-Ball at the end. Yeah, you do.
Unless you already used it this ball.
No, you didn't.
Not this ball.
Snuggle time. We call it Nook time. It's in the Nook. He's in the Nook. And like Charlie, because he's working, he'll be like, "Oh, is Little Man in the Nook?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's in the Nook." He's like, "Okay." It's cute. I love it. It's like the best. It's like such a wonderful way to wake up. Little Man he does love me. He is a mama's boy. He's actually he's sitting right next, he's on his little bench sitting next to Anna as she's playing.
I've called it the Phil Lannister throne. It's got a
He
lion
is.
pillow on it, and it's basically an iron.
Oh god.
It's an iron throne.
God.
It's a Bertoya, so it's like a
Oh, girls.
aluminum steel hybrid throne of something.
Alright, you're
He's just
super
waiting for me to
jackpot's
go upstairs and sit in our chair so that I can put my feet up, and then he'll sit on my lap and he'll like stretch out. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for it.
Okay.
Zool likes a little spoon under the blanket. Oh, little spoon. That's cute. Yeah, Zool, remind me, let's go. Zool is a Sphinx cat, yes? I could see them being
Should I give
very,
us
like,
button
under the blanket.
What are you?
Yeah, yes, take it.
Now,
Take it.
Now you should
Take
that,
it.
Yeah.
That means that you can buy your multiplier,
Okay.
which is great.
Yeah, you've foregone the Add-A-Ball, which you really don't need because you're pretty far from one.
Ooh, Chicago Hobbs is making chili. Making some chili.
So now what do I do? Get into the castle, or how do I get
Well, you
these
have to
other
light the
ones?
other
How do I
houses.
do that?
Okay, so Baratheon is the drop targets to the left. Targaryen is the dragon shot, and Stark, I'd say Stark is your lowest hanging fruits, which is the right ramp. So hit that and light that. Yep. One
You
more.
can also make a castle multi-ball
Perfect.
progress while you're
Holy
at that.
shit. Did you just hit it? Like, just did it?
I just
She
fucking
just
did
hit it. Okay, winter is coming. You can't do anything, so you just have to hit that hurry up. You buy your multiplier, though, and get more for it.
Oh, it's too late now.
She doesn't have activated, so it didn't work
It's
anyway.
not activated, so it didn't work. And you didn't need that.
Okay, so Stark is another one of those houses that if you don't finish it out, it's not over. So this is a build-up. So you hit that center shot as many times as humanly possible, the center or the Stark ramp,
And then what?
and then you cash it out on the left. Orbit.
Okay. That
She
one,
hits
the
it
one I
and dits
tried.
it.
The one I fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm learning.
That was good. That was some good moves. Those are some good moves. So the thing with this game that is so fascinating is the multipliers. So there's some interesting multiplier stuff that you can do. So every time you hit a shot, you'll notice that the arrow, there's like a little red arrow above the shield that will light up. That's your combo. And if you start to really build your combos, you see how when she's playing after her ball save thing, it'll show you 1 time. See that 1 times across the bottom of the score?
Yeah.
That is showing her that every shot right now is 1 times. So as she starts to build combos, you'll see that it'll say 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, depending on how many times she's hit it in a combo. So that's why it's kind of a bummer when you lose your ball. Like you've just done all these things and you're about to start multi-ball and then you lose it. Your combos start at 0 again, so you're back to 1 times when you get a new ball. So that's something that you can play with as well. And then the battering ram is how you activate your playfield multiplier. So right now you see her battering ram is lit for playfield multiplier. She hits that battering ram, which is just in between the center ramp and the right ramp. She will activate a playfield multiplier. Knowing Jane, she's probably waiting until it's
already
worth
lit.
it.
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
What are you
She's doing
trying to get into this game, yeah?
Yeah.
You meet a mild woman who belittles you, you instantly love her. Yes.
What is that?
That was one of the
that
game
from?
pieces.
Oh,
One of the game pieces.
That's
I almost put in like you meet a wild man, he's obsessed with you, you're not into it. Which is Brianna Toth, but I didn't have enough room.
True, yeah.
But there's a lot of good ones in there. There's you have a very cathartic conversation is towards the end, which is that amazing episode in the last season where they all have like fucking
Yeah, that's
combos.
the only good episode of this last season, which is
Super great.
also the
Amazing.
most.
It's also in chronological order, by the way. So you'll notice that the ones that are over to the right of the playfield of the overlay earlier in the game it is chronological. I chronological that shit.
Chronological in the books or the film?
The film,
I mean,
the show,
the
the show. The game is based on the show, so I went as the show and not the books.
Okay. Have you read the books?
I have not read the books.
Have you read the books?
I've read 5 of the books.
How many are there?
I don't know. I stopped reading.
I won't read any of the books until the last one comes out, and then I will only read the last book.
I think.
That's
well,
my
so
point.
I have the books. I should read the books. I think I should read the books.
Do you want to sit?
No. Sure.
What? She's bummed
wanna
by her
stand?
score. Is what's
Are you
happening,
mad?
I think.
No, I just want to stand.
That was
I don't stand a lot. I like standing.
Orientals are actually happily around
I
the
like playing longer.
Okay, I assume we're talking about cats, hopefully.
Yes.
Cool.
We don't say.
We don't say that word.
Orientals are for rugs
And cats.
and cats.
Close. Sent this to Hasbro. Okay. Nice. Okay, Mighty Bean, thank you for doing that. Now, just cut us in to whatever Hasbro does with the Game of Thrones. I can't believe this doesn't exist. You're right. This should be at Hasbro. Thank you, Mighty Bean.
I think it's adult-ish.
It is but
content.
I don't think adults are buying the Game of Life.
It's
They're
true.
like, oh, I had 4 kids. God, remember that stupid game? You had a little car and you like had kids and then
Yeah, it's right. It's
died.
right. It's right here.
I mean, that's what it's based off of.
But that spinner made a real good sound. And
It
that's
did make
what
a
we're
good
all.
sound.
That's what we're in
That
every
is
game for,
absolutely
right?
That's true.
Click, click, click,
There
click.
is a Game of Thrones
click.
Risk Edition.
It is
okay.
funny when you watch that animation long enough, you can hear it just in
You
your
start to
brain
hear
from
it?
memory. You can hear that spinner.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a good sound.
it is a good sound. All right, I'm trying to
It's
hit
the sound
extra
of hope.
ball.
Okay. like in life.
Is anything gonna happen? No.
Oh,
Nothing happens in that.
I need something. I don't
you know what's
what.
fun though is MASH. So did anyone figure out what MASH is? Let me explain.
Well, yeah.
Somebody put a picture of MASH in
Nerd.
Discord,
Yeah, I think
which I
nerds
have
put
not
something in
looked at
Discord.
yet.
Well, this I'm gonna just explain it because I love it.
Yeah,
and
I did
wanna
this
do
a
it
lot.
sometime. So MASH is when you get a piece of
I
paper.
feel like we've
We did it.
done this
We did it,
recently
yes.
at a pinball tournament.
No, it was at the cabin.
Okay,
Yes. I did it to Maya. Not
that's
you.
true. No, yeah.
But, so you get a piece of paper, and then you put MASH at the top, and then you ask the person, like, you tell them to name different things, like, name 4 dudes, or name 4 people. And then you're like, name 4 places that you might want to live. Name 4 occupations you might want to do.
Fuck you
And then you write all this stuff down, and you write all these like different lists down, like what charity do you like? Like, there's so many things that you can have. Yes, Lake Mash.
Lake Mash.
Yes.
Squiddy.
then,
all the way
After you
through.
have all this information that you've just like, there's like a list of shit that you like on this piece of paper. Someone does like a spiral in private, like on a sheet of paper next to you, and then you tell them to stop.
Stop.
And then you count down the middle how many lines there are.
Yep.
And then you just go through the list, and then you count that number, and then cross one off. Count that number, cross one off. And you keep doing that until there's one left of each category.
And then that's your fate.
And
That's your
that is
future.
fate.
That's what's
And
happening for you.
MASH stands for Mansion, Apartment, Shack, House.
Yep. You have no other choices but that. You either get to live in a mansion, apartment, a shack, or a house.
That's correct.
And the idea is that you could be the happiest person in the world living in a shack.
Yeah.
If you got the man that you wanted and
Like
the right amount
Keanu.
of kids and the right job.
Yanu!
You're like, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Captain! Let's put that one in.
Wow.
That was fucking farts!
She just used her
I did! I
Her-
used my statement necklace as a whip!
as a whip.
Farts!
As a wow.
Fucking farts!
Wow.
Rebecca.
That felt
Did you see that fucking shit
very
though?
natural for her.
Man! I had Tyrell and Martel lit. I just could not hit that fucking center. It kept literally like a grr, grr, and then it went like halfway up, and then it went halfway up, and then I start Winter is Coming at a fucking Targaryen shot.
And
like,
Why isn't the Rebecca thing? Oh, you have to enable the bot. Oh, but shame is working.
I have never explicitly seen you as a dominatrix before. Now that's exactly what you are. She is like stroking her little cat o' nine tails, like, oh, what did you do?
Okay, that's not what this stream is about usually, but
I don't know. That's
It might
now I
have gone
can't.
there.
Now it's all I can think of. The Game of Thrones, though.
That's actually pretty fun. I actually know a dominatrix who plays pinball who's a badass.
Nice.
Apparently, so do I.
Oh, cool.
Me? Okay.
Again?
Should we do random?
Let's do random.
Random.
I did random
Okay,
last
none of us
time,
are
and I
doing
got
random?
Yeah.
Okay.
Work with what you got.
Do a
fucking Stark.
prediction.
Really Stark.
Will one of us get Hand of the King? How about that? No?
Sure.
Stark, huh?
What is Stark again? You like immediately
close
get
a house.
you close a house. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I apologize.
And your Winter is Coming values are
Higher?
increased.
Nice.
So you can get pretty decent Winter is Coming values. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Anna's doing hacker things.
No.
So I can't get out yet, but I'll be there.
Or
she'll be there.
Prediction.
She'll be there in a minute.
Will one of us... What? Okay. Here's our prediction is... Oh, it's not right. So, prediction has started. Will one of us get Hand of the King this game? Do you want to go next, or should I? I can just go on.
You're in line. You're in line.
I'm here. Oh, I can do random?
Yep. Gotta do random.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get? Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Lannister?
Yeah, not particularly for House of the King, Hand of the King,
Did
but
I say House of the King?
No.
As a prediction? I might have.
I don't think so.
Well, that's embarrassing.
You didn't. I don't think you did.
Okay.
Hand of the King. You got it. You got it right. And honestly, I'm not sure that there is a particular house that would help you get Hand of the King better. Actually, Stark might be the best one to get Hand of the King because
Why does that keep happening?
you can close out
You see that?
somebody immediately.
It keeps going like. Boop,
What did it do? I'm not.
It goes.
I'm actually asking.
boop.
Okay. Just dribbled because it wasn't high enough up on
It's
that
going.
orbit.
No, it's like going away from the wall over here, but then hitting this top of the sling
We're drifting.
and just going up here.
Okay.
Very annoying. Just watch out for that.
Ooh. Oh, don't get in my head, Nurkles. He's been getting it most on Baratheon for some reason. Not that it's random, so.
It's random. Yes,
we're
we're doing random today, right now. This chair. It's far. Kay Hizzle.
am also
Targaryen is
gonna
100% the best house to pick to get Hand of the King. Kay Hizzle, you're probably right. I don't know. Is that right?
Stark?
Targaryen.
Oh, yeah, because it starts you out with one. So
Yeah.
basically only 3.
There you go. Have you guys heard? Okay, Stark. I'm reading a lot here.
It was two.
Does Gavin have more than one Game of Thrones?
He does. He has two.
Oh,
2 premiums,
Two
though,
premiums.
right? Yeah.
Two premium.
wow.
Game of
He
Thrones.
loves it.
I don't know if he loves it. I think he just saw the opportunity to be able to rent it to more people.
That's cool. Because it is
I
a
think
fun game.
this is the one that was at Lemmings at one point.
Okay. I don't remember that. So that was a long time ago, maybe.
It was at Lemmings when Bo and Little met my mom for the first time.
I've heard
And she
this.
talked about giants.
Giants? Like large people?
Yes.
Okay.
As in
Like
like, a
attack.
conspiracy that giants existed and that their existence was covered up.
I've heard this conspiracy before.
And there are mounds in Ohio that are supposedly giant burial mounds.
Why would anyone cover up the existence of giants?
I asked this very question myself.
I don't know.
Like, why does anyone care? I mean,
Government?
why though? Why are they covering it up?
Talked about this last Sunday, and I was like, wait, but why
Just
need to know
let
more
the
information?
giants
Let the
exist.
giants live! Let them exist!
Like, why can't we live in a
Who
world that
knows?
has giants?
Well, okay, so and here's what's funny because it was relatively early, and I was like, I really like this guy. Like, don't be a weirdo and don't fuck it up, Mom.
Yeah.
Don't freak him out. And I was just like, you can't talk about Atlantis and you can't talk about
Oh,
giants.
your mom.
My mom.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Golden Little's mom.
No.
Okay.
My mom.
Okay, your
I was
mom.
like,
I know
you can't
about
talk
your
about
mom.
Atlantis.
You
You
can't
can't,
talk
talk about giants. And then the second they were alone, she was immediately talking about giants. And I caught her, and I was just like, "You're talking about giants. I told you not to do that." She went at least an hour. That's right. She did go at least an hour before she mentioned it. And I did drag my mom to a pinball league tournament, but she was like visiting.
Oh yeah,
like,
there's
playing a
been many
pinball
moms
thing.
at pinball league
Like,
tournaments.
you can watch TV
Many
at home,
moms.
or you can come with us. It'll be fun. We'll buy you
It
drinks.
is fun.
It was cute. She was there.
Crystal's mom came to a couple of our games.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I want to meet Crystal's
She's
mom.
an amazing lady. You should meet her because she's great.
I don't know. My mom, she
must be a
digs
History
in the
Channel fan.
recesses of the internet.
I love watching shows on that crap, but I don't believe it.
What happened to the History Channel though? Like, didn't they actually used to talk about history?
But no one
stuff?
likes history. It's boring and it's about dudes and war. Like that's
Well,
sucks.
because dudes are in power, and
Let's
the people that
let's
win
talk
wars
about
can write
cool history stuff, like
Okay.
whether giants exist.
Whether giants exist.
They don't.
Apparently.
I don't think exist dead.
They don't. They okay. If they existed, we don't know about it. If they existed, there isn't some conspiracy to stop us from knowing about it. Like that just doesn't make any sense.
How willing is your mom to come on Twitch and stream with us and talk
I am
about
not doing that.
and
I'm not
argue
doing
giants?
I'm not doing
I know. What?
I love my mom very, very much. She's an amazing mom.
We all have parents that believe in things we don't believe in, right?
I
A
don't.
little bit.
I mean, she's a
Believe everything
boomer.
your
Let's just say she's a boomer.
Yeah, my parents
She
are-
thinks like a boomer sometimes.
Well, my mom.
No,
My mom might believe some things that I
Hashtag
don't
not all
believe.
boomers.
Hey,
But
welcome to the club.
she's cool about it though.
All people.
Ah, why am I sucking butt?
Excuse you. You are looking like. No.
Oh my God, he
Come on,
almost
come here.
tried
Come
to.
over here.
For it.
Over here. Come here.
Dude,
No, he's like.
no. What, bitch?
I am
Heck
a
no.
dragon, and I am.
I'm a
cursed.
dragon. I'm fucking Targaryen up in this.
Yup.
Hey,
I'm gonna jump down on that. I'm gonna breathe fire on you, and then I'm gonna come back from the dead.
That was okay because
Oh.
it was a table.
Look
Yeah,
at
it still
you.
like almost disrupted the entire operation.
come here, kid. What time is it? Is it
Isn't it snack time?
10:41.
No, fuck you. You don't eat till midnight, you asshole.
I should get up.
Ooh, Bobzilla says Bigfoot definitely exists.
Well, yeah, he clearly is on the Whitewater machine.
Oh, well, okay.
That Whitewater is a historical depiction of a man named Willius Williker
Is
rode the waves until he got a jackpot. Sorry. Give a cat a treat. Oh, okay. Shit.
just did
Take it
one
through the
for
rubble.
free.
I did do that
You
one for
can't
free.
give it away.
Let me give this kitty cat a treat here.
Sasquatch, Bigfoot, same, different.
They're the
Discuss.
same thing. They're the same thing. I mean,
I
Bigfoot and
was just
Sasquatch are the same.
asking.
They're the same.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, he's very, very interested in what we have to do
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
And
the
the
perfect
is the star
time.
of the show right now. Yeah. Unfortunately.
come here, little dude. Come here.
Goodbye.
here? You sit there. Wait.
Kitties are the snow boys.
What Can you see him?
Skunk apes.
Can you see, little dude?
No. He needs to get a little bit higher up.
Okay, here, right here.
Oh,
yeah.
Get it?
Oh. Wait. Here. Wait. Come here. Come over here.
Which house do you think little man's from? I know what I think.
He's a Lannister.
Lannister for
Fucker.
sure.
He's a fucking Lannister.
I don't know though. He was pulling some real Targaryen moves minutes ago.
He does
With
have
that-
that,
with that-
dragon
With
business.
that perch and I will destroy you. I am above it all. I am above all of you.
Okay. Okay. Come over here. I'm gonna clean out the playfield.
Oh, I wish you guys could see his little lion drum.
Ooh, is he? He did. He got a treat.
Wait, hold on. Let me clean off the playfield. It's a little dirty.
I was so excited.
That's a little dirty.
He's so cute. That's why. You see, he just knows you guys are suckers. That he'll
He'll
get a treat.
Up here, then I
If
can
I
go
come up
here,
here,
they'll
then
talk
everybody
about
will
me,
love
and
it.
Someone will notice, and then they'll remember me, and then I'll get a treat. It's 100% true.
Okay. Do you guys watch?
Wily cats.
Oh shit! I'll have to take that out. Do you guys follow Britney Spears on Instagram?
I do.
Did you see that one video of her doing? Ooh, that's on the inside.
Damn it.
There was a video of Britney doing a it was like to the beginning of Toxic.
And it's like doodle-doo, and then she like took her face.
Oh yeah, I
and
did
she
see
like
that.
rubbed it against glass, and I was like,
That's a TikTok. That's a TikTok trend. But yes, she did it, and then her boyfriend
Yeah.
slash handler did it.
Slash handler. Yeah.
We don't know.
Fucking scum. Free Britney! Hashtag free Britney.
That's right.
And he knows that I always keep him clean, and it's not gonna hurt it. I can clean. It's just glass.
She has a contract. I mean, he does.
And he
She's
does have a
paying for it.
contract.
Like,
He knows where I live.
Yeah.
It's not like I could like disappear.
It's
If I
gonna
had to
be
pay
free.
him for the game, I would.
yeah.
Oh, fucking dude, staring me in the eyes right now, like I'm about
It's
to
like
jump
waiting.
up on your shit right
He's
now.
like, I want more treats, and I will do anything
Nerds,
to
do
get
you know
them.
about the whole Britney Spears
a white
situation?
Oh my god, nerds! Watch the documentary.
Watch it.
I think it's on Netflix or is it
It's on
Hulu?
Hulu.
It might be
It's
on.
on
I think it's on Hulu. You'll learn all about it. She's not free. She has a conservatorship.
With her dad, which is usually designed for people that don't have the wherewithal to be able to like know anything, and it's shady. It's some shady shit. But it also talks about the entire cycle of as she was becoming famous and
very
like
sad and,
paparazzi,
like,
and it's really super
tragic.
sad. And I remember living through that, and it was like
too. It's like
so much like energy, like you watch if you watch snippets of that fucking Diane Sawyer interview with like a fucking teenager. She's 19 years old, and she's
Yeah.
asking her like, has she had sex and all these things, and like, oh, you're too seductive, all these like horrible, inappropriate, totally terrible, victim blaming bullshit. Poor Britney.
and it's crazy because I remember thinking how much I hated Britney.
You hated Britney? Oh, I liked her.
I hated
liked
her,
Britney.
and
I
I'm
liked
like,
Britney.
I
do you
was.
think you're getting another snack?
I had
Why
some
don't you sit on
issues.
the upper playfield?
I needed to work through them.
I just hit the score cam.
Yeah, you did. Down. Up. Down. Point it that way.
Down.
Down. Down. Down. Down. Down. Stop. Now point it.
No, it's perfect. Let it go.
It
No, it's not. But I just don't.
It's not perfect.
has to go down again.
Yeah. Okay.
Too much. Too much.
Parts. Wait.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect. That's great.
Okay.
Anyway, I
Is there
hated
a
Britney,
cat in
and I
here?
felt
Is there
like
a cat
I was
in
a jerk.
front of it?
You know, I was like, I'm like Britney's age. I'm all
Yep.
very close to Britney's
Yes,
age.
like a little bit older, and yet, yeah, you were like, oh,
I mean, there were some things I didn't like about Britney because I really didn't think she was a very good singer. And I was just like, why is she so famous? Like, she's really not the greatest singer. But
Man.
her songs
it
were...
mattered like when you heard it and why. Like I remember hearing it only on the radio, having no visual of her for the like longest time, which was helpful.
She opened for fucking NSYNC for a while, and I knew somebody that before she was like famous, she opened for NSYNC, and they were just like, "Who's this fucking shitty? Like, this sucks."
Yeah, but the
And then she
NSYNC fans
became-
are women too, and that's like also a thing.
I
It
have
was such a
stopped being able to play pinball. That's fine.
Okay, we're gonna get hand-ranking this ball, guys.
Is this the
Yeah,
last
Genie in
ball?
a Bottle.
Yeah.
Like you have to think of Christina Aguilera when you
Yes.
think of her, and you have to think of the like how close like if but for the grace of God era or whatever.
Look at this
Oh.
boy! Look at his face!
He's such a
Look at this
ham.
fucking asshole!
He knows where his light is. He knows exactly where his light is.
He knows to block my score because it's terrible, so it's fine. Don't bring it, folks.
Of course.
Christina Aguilera is an amazing singer.
Yeah.
She is very talented.
So maybe she just had like more inherent.
But like, wasn't it the thing? I just remember the
Confidence? I
narrative
don't
that
know.
they played, like the press played, that Christina Aguilera was like trashy. She was like white trash, and
Yeah.
Britney was like
Wholesome.
wholesome.
Yep.
And then Christina came out with that whole dirty thing where she like straight up.
But
like,
when
was just
Britney
like,
got-
fine, I'll be fucking dirty then.
But when Britney got fucking toxic was
Christina's dirty. Bobzilla. Oh, I love. Like,
Slave.
bring back
Slave.
Christina's dirty phase, because I fucking love that shit. Those crazy dreadlocks and those weird ass, like. I loved it. Dick.
Well.
You didn't tilt. Yeah, the little man is now.
How do you get left though?
upset
Like
now.
with no personality. If you've been told what your personality is, your whole
Right.
All of your formative years.
Yeah.
Which, not, I mean, I guess a lot of people are.
I mean,
What happens
the only thing that I was frustrated about with the whole Britney debacle is I wish she would have rocked the shaved head. I wish she would have, like, she shaved it because she was like, I'm fucking over this. She shaved her head and then immediately was like wigs and like, let's pretend like it never happened.
But that's when the conservatorship started, though.
Exactly.
She had no control over her body at that point.
Yeah, and she still doesn't.
Yep.
They control her money.
They control her body and her money. Poor Brittany.
Good thing Jane knows what she's doing because she can't see it because Little Man is we have okay, so there's a Stern Pro, there's the Premium, and then there's the Stern Lil Man. And instead of an upper playfield, you get a cat.
Oh no! I hope everyone voted against us in this prediction.
Yeah, we sucked.
We
that
fucked
was
it up.
sucking butts,
We
man.
really sucked at that, so I'm
We
sorry.
did suck butts.
Mogodis.
What did she say?
Everyone said yes. We love you. We love you. I'm sorry to say no.
Little man
Sorry.
hears food sounds and crackles. Now he's like,
Yeah, lure Little Man into the other room, please. Go get it. Go on. It's time.
he's like, I'm too
Go
hard.
on.
I gotta get lower. I need my exit.
Little strutting. Okay,
Name a woman. She's been mistreated.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're not wrong, Bob.
me go first?
You're
Yeah.
standing there.
Alright.
You go
Are we
first.
doing random again? Or are we choosing?
Random is fine.
Random's
Random is good.
I like to learn new things with the random.
Tyrell. Alright.
Oh, Tyrell. Okay, so you've got inlanes now. So keep that in mind. You have a constant inlane multiplier. So that's what Tyrell gives you is a inlane multiplier. The other thing is that if you actually battle Tyrell, the way to beat Tyrell is the shots alternate between the center and your lock shots.
Yes.
So as Tyrell, if you battle Tyrell, you'll probably light your multi-balls
I did do that.
pretty easy.
That was cool.
I know a lot of Team Tyrells that like to play this game.
What is the chorus of sometimes? Digging the rubble says it's disturbing. Do you know?
Wait,
Is
always
that a
from the
Britney?
chorus of sometimes.
Is that her song
Is
or
that the
Christina's song?
every time I try to run, I fall without my dreams. I feel so small. Guess I need you, baby. That's not it.
I don't know.
Do you remember that song?
I don't know that song.
She was in a bathtub. It looks like she's maybe.
Oh,
Oh, you guys keep it here. Hey. I forgot
Sometimes I run. Sometimes I run. I don't know if I know that song.
sometimes I hide.
Sometimes I cry.
There's
Oh,
all
God, this is
sorts
sad.
of Britney songs that are like hidden meaning.
What are our thoughts on the premium upper playfield?
Oh no! Oh, I love that Moobot. You can speak. Oh no! You like the Pro better than Premium. So the Pro flows. It's definitely a flow machine, but the Premium has that upper playfield multi-ball, which is kind of nice.
I think it doesn't
I've
really
only
add that
ever
much.
really played the Premium for the most part because that's what Logan has, and that's what Gavin has. There is a Pro. There used to be a Pro at Wicker, right?
Yep. You are right.
Is there?
Yep.
Mhm.
That was the first time I got to play one because I joined.
Fuck. I don't remember that.
I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. You gotta put that vocal pro. All I need is time.
That's how you do it. That was very good.
Wow.
You gotta get the vocal fry up in there, man.
Yep. That was good.
Oops, I did it again. played with your
God, I hated her so much for that shit.
heart.
But I love her now. I'll listen to all that shit now.
Yeah.
For 140.
You can play houses on the upper playfield, but it will give you less points for sure.
But if you're trying to get hit with the king, that's all.
But yes. I mean, and that's what is good about Stark is that if you're in one of those houses that
Nice
is
shot. Or nice
a
save.
pain in the ass, you can complete it by hitting your upgrade shot through the bang action button.
Still reeling over your Britney Spears impression.
Yeah, right?
You really? You like my Britney
It was
Spears?
great.
She is pretty easy to mimic because her voice.
What
It's
about
not.
Christina? Can you do Christina?
No. I mean, I could try, but
What about hips? Shakira.
I want to practice
do
first.
Shakira.
I
Okay,
want to
all right,
practice
all right.
off stream first, and then
All right.
and then debut some.
I think you could figure out
I didn't
Shakira.
tell-
Like,
What?
It was me. I didn't.
I feel like Shakira is like this, like, oh, round is round, one of hips don't lie. Like she has like this weird. I can't stop.
That was a sneak
It'll
It'll
It's
develop
like a
over
weird
time. She's not. She's
urban.
Come and I answer my body.
What did I choose? No?
Her hips do not lie. Her hips do not lie.
You're a Baratheon.
What does that mean? What do I get?
You get in-lanes lit. Anytime you almost drain on the outsides, it's like Magna Save. You hit that center and
Oh.
or outlanes. I mean, I'm sorry, outlanes.
Okay, well they're not lit
Jane
right
is like,
now.
No, I mean, inlanes is.
I know. In-lanes is Tyrell, outlanes is Baratheon. Also, you're closer to Advance the Wall multi-ball, which if you hit the Targaryen shot, it counts as 2. So see, your one more shot and your wall multi-ball is ready.
What, did that not count as Lord Life? Okay.
No, you got it. You
I
got
was
it.
getting mad for a second.
Arthur, good night.
Arthur Pendragon, good night.
We'll see you on Sunday. We'll probably be playing the same game on Sunday. I'm making a crown.
You will figure out a way to.
I feel like
determine-
I feel like we stream and then whoever has like maybe we keep track of the highest
I
score
think so.
and then we kind of go through and then whoever has the highest score at the end gets the crown.
Come on!
Maybe there'll be cake involved. We just want to eat cake.
I just miss any Rebecca trophies
Well,
at all.
I just gave you a danger. I didn't do anything though. I was just standing here.
The idea of even a micro
Disqualified!
micro competition with an awesome trophy that one of us will win makes me
Yes.
so
well,
happy.
it will be a crown that you can win. So, are we doing random?
Because I can come out.
Yeah. Efficiency.
Okay, so I have Tyrell as well.
Fine.
So both me and Jane got Tyrell, right? Random.
No,
Yeah,
I got Baratheon.
I randomly got Tyrell as well.
Oh, you
Yeah,
both
I got
did. I
Tyrell.
see. I didn't.
Yes.
Amazing. That's supposed to be Sansa, right?
Yeah.
No, I think the guy is
Oh
supposed
no, I
to
thought it was
be.
supposed to be Arya. I don't know. I always thought it was Arya when that amazing happened.
I don't know.
It always reminded me of Sansa.
If we lived in the world of Game of Thrones,
never liked
what
Sansa.
house would you be from? It's a very poignant question. No,
I mean, I feel like that depends on who we were birthed from.
no, but
what
which would you
house would we
choose?
want to be?
Which would you choose?
Personality-wise, you think like?
I
who
guess
would we
personality.
see We were from a person. So
I
honestly,
feel like what would
Martell
you
was
guys
a
think?
pretty cool house that just got like
Blown up by
fucked
Cersei.
up like so fast.
Yeah.
But like everybody was pretty badass in that. It's like,
Yeah, especially those ladies that were
Yeah,
like, we're
exactly.
gonna
The sand snakes
we're gonna
or
get some
whatever.
shit.
And
Sand
was
snakes,
the cool
they
grandma
were
from that?
totally fucking shafted.
No, that is that grandma from that, and then the
then
lady with the
Oberon,
hair.
who fucking won, but then just got like
Yeah.
too cocky about shit.
Oh, fucking go
Yeah,
on.
and then he had his eyeballs
Oberon.
popped. He had his eyeball
He
popped.
had it.
He did have it.
He got too cocky. That's
He
what
gets
they.
too
That's a lesson for us all.
I would probably. root for Martell.
Olenna, she Olenna, I believe, was from House Tyrell.
Oh, Lena was Tyrell.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
old lady.
No, I thought that was
flowers.
Martell. Who's Tyrell? Was the guy?
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Lena
no.
was House Tyrell, though, right?
Who else was in Tyrell?
Marjorie.
Grandma was from House Tyrell. So
Oh.
Grandmother and
Oh, yeah,
Marjorie
and
were
Marjorie.
Tyrell.
Oh, they were both from Tyrell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I fucked it all up. I don't
That
remember.
garden shit.
I did like that garden shit. Who smokes weed on the beach?
Not
That
sure,
house.
but I
Bob's
was
Hill.
married to Martell, right?
That's a
Also?
good one.
Yeah, like that seems like a
Who's
fun
player
place
one?
to live.
Hi. Hey, boy.
It was
Nice
me.
meeting
It
you.
was me.
So
It was me.
cute.
It was me.
Nice meeting you, Monkey. Hi.
He's a cute boy.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Come here. Come here, kid.
I don't know what
Can you hand
house
me
I
my
would
beer
be.
that is over your shoulder?
Can I be a wildling? Is that?
Oh, yeah. I want to be a wildling. My tail has the sandworms. Oberon was killed by the mountain by being cocky. Yes. Whichever house invents a primordial form of pinball.
Yes, Nurgles, yes. Agreed.
Can you imagine if there was like a pinball game in Game of Thrones? That'd
Well,
be
the
so awesome.
the intro is kind of like
It is.
a fucking pinball game, and I was really hoping that this game would be like that intro.
Hear me out, guys. Hear me
More.
out, guys. Bo and Little and I it wasn't an argument, but it was like a little bit of like
You
a
have a
disagreement.
what is going
I still
on?
have fucking something
It
in my
is-
face.
It's like a smudge of your lipstick, I think. Or I think it's probably from your cup. My guess is like you're drinking from your cup and it like
Yeah, it's the second or third time that's happened. Is it gone?
yeah.
Okay. Bone Little and I got into a little bit. It wasn't an argument. It was just a slight disagreement about whether or
Sure.
not this game is sort of steampunky. Because the artwork on this Game of Thrones is all gears and chains, and it's all
Is
based
it?
on that beginning sequence of Game of Thrones. Like
Is
when
it?
you look at this center playfield, it is chains and gears.
It doesn't look like that beginning thing to me. When I've looked at this machine so many times and
Disagreement, argument, same thing.
I never have
We weren't mad.
made that. I've never made that.
For sure, we're on my cruise. The most steampunk game is absolutely Houdini.
Yes.
But this one comes in as kind of a close second because if you look closely, all the outlanes are accented with chains. And all of the shields have gears around them.
Well, that's fucking hilarious because I've never noticed that, and I've always wanted this game to be more like the fucking opening.
And there
You
go.
look close. When it's your turn, you look
You know,
closely
that's
and you will see.
That's good art when you don't know it for years
see
after watching it.
gears and things. And I almost in the overlay when it was originally a dragon and shields and things, I almost got I almost made like gears in the
Yeah.
background because the
Yeah.
beginning, I think the beginning is gorgeous. I love the beginning.
I love
of
that
Game of
beginning
Thrones.
thing.
And then I love that it expands as we start to get new worlds, like as you go through the seasons.
Yeah.
And as soon as Mirren shows up, they're
Right.
like, "Oh, here's this new place."
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
about the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in Tyrell.
Okay.
When my action button is lit, what does it do with the inlanes? So I understand like there's like an inlane.
See how your right in lane is lit?
Mm-hmm. But when do I hit the button and why? Like if
I
it's
don't know what the
blinking, what does the
button
button
does.
do for me?
I don't
Because
know
it
what
was
the button
lit
does.
during. my
I'll find out.
multi-ball.
Let me find out what the button does for you. I don't know what the action button does.
Nurgles, I love a low stakes argument. I mean, that's just what I live for.
That's why we're friends.
But it is
I
why
guess.
we're friends.
I just realized.
People
Disagree
hear
on
us.
low stakes things.
We love to disagree.
Constantly.
Yeah,
That's all
we agree that this is the one thing we agree on, is that we love to disagree. But people get upset, or they get
Get confused.
uncomfortable around us because we're always just disagreeing for fun. And they don't. Not many people do that. I
We
guess.
have a relationship where we can disagree and fight each other and be totally fine with it.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah, no.
We don't. We
Yeah.
actually agree that we're not fighting.
We're not
It just
fighting.
seems that-
We're like, we're not fighting. We're just yelling at each other.
We're not yelling even.
fine.
There's like no bad blood at all. We're just
Okay, I'm I'm looking
having
at,
a disagreement.
apologies, I'm looking at Game of Thrones.
I love it. It's my
Game of
favorite.
Thrones rule sheet. Okay.
Oh, cash in your Iron Bank money? Is that what the button does?
Oh, okay,
It's
so
feeling
it
good
gives
about
you
your-
money like the original code. So Tyrell does not give you an action button thing per se. Because the in-lane thing is always available. See how
Okay,
right?
yeah.
See, it switches between
Yeah.
left and right.
Can you have them both lit? Or no? Okay.
One or the other, and you just have to time it. Which, fuck that, I'm terrible at that.
Yep. Me too.
But I will say Martell is a great house to battle. It's a house that you can beat. Center,
Okay. Yeah.
locks,
Tyrell.
center,
Yeah, makes sense.
locks,
Very straightforward.
spark ramp.
It's fucking flashing at you.
Done.
You're done.
And it saves it over, so if you don't finish it, you can finish it out.
Oh, you can buy the Martell button for 2,800 gold if you're lucky.
It's random though, right, Nurkles?
It's random.
It's random.
Yeah.
Because I saw you had the Lannister.
Yeah, I got the Lannister button.
which is great.
I didn't use it.
Loves friendship with a healthy sprinkle of discourse and heckling. Yes, perfect.
Yes. Yes, Glow Skull. I also love
Nurkles, what is the house that you like to go? Like, what's your house? Oh,
that. Tight.
sad about it. Sad about it.
What's happening? Did she tilt?
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
But there was a kitty degree beam. Can they see him?
No. Especially not now. Oh wait, no, the shame's not over the thing. Shame.
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 Oh, should I go get my bell? Fuck! I gotta go get my bell. Shit. Hold on, I'll be right
Is it my turn right now?
The fucked up thing is, it's like the same amount of shame that she should have felt is the same amount of shame that we should feel, which is none whatso fucking ever.
Well, she was fucking her brother.
I don't care. That punishment does not fit the crime, and we just lost a camera.
Which one?
The
This one?
yeah, commentator cam.
Thank you for that.
Why did that happen? Do we know?
Yeah, the battery.
Battery change. This game actually looks like Tron right now. Though we haven't.
You're okay.
No! No shame! Oh, well, that got little man out of here
Shame.
real quick.
Shame.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
that's
hella,
you.
it's hella blue
Is it-
on purpose.
I think that we need to. Oh, is it back on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
Here.
Good. Always. Okay, so we have a solve for that, guys.
We're getting it
We
all
have the
done.
battery coming Saturday. So hopefully by our next stream, the fact that the DSLR dies halfway through the stream will be solved. Because there's a solve for that, and we
So
bought
glad
it.
you rented this game. I'm so glad you.
It's good. It's a good game. It's fun.
I missed it so much.
New battery hype. Hey.
Can I go for Baratheon right now? Just for fun?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Hit the spinner on the left.
So that's the cool thing
To
about
build
this,
the
is that
value.
There's always some benefit. Like if you know what you're trying to get at in this game, like
Good night, nerds. Thanks for coming on.
there are-
Nurkles likes Tyrell and Baratheon. Okay, those
I-
are the two houses that I'm not very
I
good at.
still don't really understand why I'm using when I'm hitting my button in Tyrell.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
I think it's
For
just like,
sure.
you know, at the very end when you drain and you just hit it to cash out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what that is.
Okay. To
It's not
collect.
really giving
To
you
collect.
anything. Yeah.
God damn it.
You didn't tilt though, so I can't shame you. Good. I want tilts because I want to. I want to shame. I want to use the shame. Where's the bell? Right here. It's a cowbell. It is a cowbell.
So I don't know if I've talked about this already on stream. Probably. I just caught up with The Handmaid's Tale
Oh,
completely.
okay.
I started it at the beginning of the pandemic and like couldn't handle it because it was too real.
Too real.
It was way too real.
And then in the last like month or two, I have binged the rest of it. Yeah, that shame shit, like, is just.
In the
So
Game of Thrones,
silly.
she fucks her brother, and she's like a murderer and a terrible person. Like, I did not feel sorry for her shaming sequence,
I
Cersei.
think that punishment is so fucking terrible and. Nope. And particular to women.
I mean,
to strip you naked,
To strip you naked and cut
and
off
have
your hair.
you walk
What
through
is your
the
power?
fucking town naked.
Yeah.
Can you
She's
imagine?
They're basically like.
If
you're-
you had to walk naked through the streets of Chicago when you did something terrible, would be the fucking worst thing that could possibly happen.
I feel like you're supposed to feel like.
bad for her.
Well,
Okay,
to
well, I
feel
don't.
like torture would be a more just and equal like.
That was
thing
torture. That was the only thing that would
But
torture her.
But no, she.
Hey,
She-
don't
she
you
handled
sit?
it
Don't you hit
well.
that
Anyway,
action
She
button.
did handle it well. It was impressive.
And
By
then-
handling it well, meaning she blew them all
Sorry,
up later.
But yeah,
Spoiler alert. Dude,
Spoiler
you
alert.
gotta
spoiler alert.
You really have to watch the show. It's,
I mean,
it's old now.
The idea, it's very women specific. So, like in *Handmaid's Tale*, they're like, your punishment
It's
is
not
to
my
sit
turn.
in the middle of a circle and like have them point at you and
It's
be like,
clear one
"You
which I
suck, you
believe
suck,
is
you suck." I mean, it's
Yes.
basically shame, shame, shame. And
Just-
the concept of
Yeah,
shame
very
being like,
upsetting. But those
It
people
is
don't deserve
so
it, which is a
true.
different
oh yeah,
feeling than Cersei, who is one of the most evil characters of all of the Game of Thrones.
Oh, we could have a very interesting discussion about this, couldn't we?
But Cersei is Cersei just a product of
Thank you.
what she is within this realm?
can't
She
say
is
it
a
'cause Anna would
female
disagree.
and she has no power, and all she's trying to do is make sure that her sons have all the power that she can't have.
Maybe in the beginning, but she loses it.
Does she lose it more than any of the other females looking for
Daenerys.
fucking power? Daenerys?
Daenerys is way cooler than Cersei.
Cool is not the point.
Daenerys, it doesn't fuck around like Cersei does. Cersei
How
is
does
evil.
Cersei fuck around?
And what does fuck around even mean?
I mean, Daenerys killed some people, I guess. She punished people.
What part of Daenerys' killing
But she's
is
not-
more deserved versus
She's not
Cersei's
manipulative
killings?
like Cersei, I guess.
That's totally untrue. Daenerys is just as manipulative.
No.
They're all manipulative. Everybody in that fucking
Daenerys is
Show
more
is
straightforward
manipulative.
about what's going on. Where Cersei is more of a backstabbing, crazy
No,
person.
I think Daenerys is just as backstabbing.
No, she's just
She
has a
literally
fucking.
got on a dragon and lit the entire fucking city on
That's
fire.
the last F season that we are not remembering. That one doesn't count. That season doesn't count. That season doesn't count.
Power corrupts, baby. Power corrupts.
Hi, Mr. Wombat.
Welcome.
I will say that Mr. Wombat. I will say that Daenerys, at the very beginning, said that she was going to burn your cities to the ground, and that's what she did.
Hey.
But then you thought that she was going to be something else throughout this whole thing, where she was like, "Oh, slavery is bad. I'm going to kill all the masters." But there were elements throughout the series that really played that. Was it about slavery or was it about Daenerys being the savior? Because it was never about the cause. It was about her being the savior. It was about her
Okay.
having the power.
Okay. So you are not blaming Cersei, but you do blame Daenerys.
So what am I supposed to hit this?
No, I blame.
Is this-
I blame.
you just think they're the
I blame
same.
Cersei.
You think Cersei and Daenerys have the same level of evil going through them?
Yes, because they
Oh,
both want power. They want is power.
No. Cersei does things far more evil. In my
I
view.
disagree.
In my
Disagree.
view. I don't remember
She just
it well
happens
enough.
to be. She just happens to be in a position where she can do more things that are powerful. But if Dany was in that
She had
position,
she had
wouldn't have
power.
done that power because that's what she
No,
does.
she wouldn't have. Because she's not as evil as Cersei. Cersei is literally evil. She's one of the most evil characters of the
She's
show.
pretty evil. But I would also argue that Cersei is only evil because she has to be.
No.
Imagine
She
being
never
in
had to
a
be evil.
19-year loveless marriage where you're forced to love a guy, where you're forced to be married to a person. You have absolutely no onus over anything that you do. What do you become? You become a master of the game. I can't say that I wouldn't. I just have some sympathy for her because she literally has
They
nothing.
both have the same survival
when her
instinct.
husband dies, she's fucked. Okay, well, you know, you better marry the other guy. Well, this guy could become your son is now king, and he can do whatever he wants. And all the things that you worked for are gone because now
Yes.
whomever has the penis is now in charge.
Okay, so this is about sexism. To you. This is
Yeah.
in this world, Cersei's okay because sexism exists.
I'm not saying
There
Cersei's
too.
okay. Cersei is not okay. She's a horrible human
Horrible
being.
people, but no, Daenerys is better than her.
But Daenerys is also
she
kind
has
of a horrible
dragons.
human being.
She's
Same
not as
motivation.
horrible. She gives
Same motivations, just
Younger.
Dany just wants
Yeah, but
to
she
be
does it
Cersei.
better.
Just
She just wants to be
younger.
Cersei.
No.
That's all she wants to do. And then what
Cersei
she
is
does,
far
what does
more
she do with
evil.
her dragons? She takes her dragons and she lights the entire city on fire.
That's-
She doesn't go and kill Cersei.
That's the last
She
season.
kills
Doesn't
everybody.
count. It doesn't
She kills
count.
all the poor
It doesn't
people,
count.
all the peasants.
Doesn't
No.
count.
You can't
Last
just
season
say.
does not count.
You can't just
Last
say the
season-
last season doesn't
It
count.
doesn't count because they
No.
fucking reversed everything they were
No.
working for in the whole entire fucking other season.
Well, until the book
Last-
comes out, it stands.
okay, if the
So
book
when the book comes out and it changes everything.
fine, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Same, younger. Oh, this was the best.
When the book comes out and she does something different, I will be 100% there. I was pissed when I saw that too, but at the end of everything,
No.
she did exactly what Cersei would have done
I
in
think-
her position. What would have Cersei done when she had dragons? She would have killed everybody, and that's
I think
exactly
that-
what Dany did!
You're right, and I think that was super lazy
It
writing.
was lazy. Of
It
course
was
it was
super-
lazy.
And the fucking creators
And
of the
it's
show.
also what she promised to do from the get-go. As soon as I get into
Alright,
King's
I'll be on their
Landing, I'm
side
gonna
here.
burn their cities to the ground.
Basically, women have no option except for fight, kill, die.
Now we're ignoring the fact that the true hero of all of this is Arya. She's clearly the awesomest. She fought against the fact that she was a female. She was like, I'm going to be a fighter. She became no one. Loud noise. I'm sorry. Were we breaking your? We're breaking the passion of this conversation. I think she's still mad.
Oh, you have no idea.
I agree that the last season was annoying.
We're getting
It took all of the things and they made them not as fun.
There were so many bad things.
There are so many
Oh, no.
bad things.
Oh no, I didn't have my fucking thingy. Oh, what did I do? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I honestly have very little emotional attachment to this whole thing, even though I spent a lot of time reading the books and then
It's
getting
been
into
enough
the
time.
show.
It's been enough
and then
time
getting
to
into
be
the
like,
things,
okay,
it's
they
like,
suck.
I
they
feel like
shit.
you start to feel like you're academic about it. You're like, well, I spent my life studying this shit
Chomp
that
this
doesn't
isn't
matter
Game of Thrones,
anymore.
Okay. Chomp this. Don't look closely at the game board pieces on the overlay because there's a hella spoiler.
Or
spoilers
do,
up in there.
or
do.
just do,
Or
and
do,
then you're
because
never gonna watch
It
it.
is fine. It's
You're
totally
never
fine.
gonna read it. You
Arya
have
does
jumped
rule.
over this,
And she saves all the things.
and yet we were
she's just
disappointed
like,
with her in the end because the end happened.
I wasn't disappointed with her. I was happy. I was fine with her, what she did.
I'm disappointed
fine.
there is no spin-off show about her.
Right.
I'm glad that she, took Gentry and was just like, let's do this.
I forgot about that.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
That was great.
I forgot about that. I did like that.
I'll never see it. It's fine. It's got a lot of things in it. Incest.
What's this Battle for the Wall thing I'm doing?
Battle for the Wall is a multi-ball.
I've never done it before.
Well,
How do I get it? How do I win?
hit the stuff.
Flashing
that are flashing.
Alright,
shots.
that's boring.
But this is what's good about Baratheon is it gets you closer to Battle for the Wall, which is another multi-ball. Looks like Orbit.
Oh, I miss this game so much.
When that
I
cat
mean-
is, oh, playing at midnight.
Oh,
We
God.
probably won't be.
No, we will be.
Really?
What time is it?
It's 11:20.
Oh god.
It's a long player. And this is not going to be the last game.
We're gonna have to. I don't know if the time is
Where your
on the
time
game.
is. Yeah.
I'm assuming that
We don't
Gavin
know.
keeps the times pretty.
Not a fair assumption,
Locked in.
but we could try. We'll figure it out. We'll find out.
I will say that he set this game up, he played a game, he did his thing, he left. We played 2 or 3 games, and I started to notice, I was like, I feel like the tilt isn't really set. Well, 477 on that fucking multi-ball though, girl! You got half a bill on that multi-ball.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Nice work. He set everything up, and then I noticed that like the tilt was like a little like
All 3? I want to do more.
maybe
that
not
Lannister
much. And I realized
It's yours. It's yours. No, you're
Uh,
third.
I'm third.
You're last.
Anyway, I got this
You're
game.
now.
It was at Dead Flip. He played it. The tilt was on. At least the bob was on, but it was completely like the entire tilt bob mechanism was below
I want to yell too.
the element that would actually cause it to tilt.
I love
So
yelling about books.
Do you start looking at the top, like, which was like 7
I know.
minutes ago?
I know.
And then you come down and we're like, cool, we've had this conversation already.
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
don't know what happened.
You can read about it.
I am.
You also were in the conversation at the
I
time.
don't remember it. It was a different world over there.
Yes.
We don't have to talk. We don't have to get back into that. But
I mean, do what you want. Maybe that's what Hot Nudge is all
Hot
about.
Nudge is all about
It's just
arguing about
twice.
yelling about
things. Yelling about. Ooh. That's something we've always, yes.
Motherfucker!
Anna and I.
Why can't
Anna
I
and
get
I are
that
like,
stupid
hey, you
shot
want to yell about
right now?"
books? And like, it's not even. We like both read something
Yeah.
and like it,
And we want to yell about it.
and then we just yell about
Yeah.
it.
That's what all book clubs should be, really.
Let's yell about books.
Yell with your friends about the book. that you're reading. Do it. Have you read the Mistborn series?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just reading. I started the. I'm like halfway.
Okay, so, and we have talked about how Brandon Sanderson is just too prolific to live, like it's stupid. So, yes, there's the Mistborn series,
Yeah.
and then there's like a bajillion other
I
series,
read
and then
the
he
first
like
Way of the Kings.
did a whole bunch of other ones. Yeah, and I did too. I just, I can't keep up. I mean, I can keep up, but I don't
It's too much.
think they're as good as other people think they are.
Okay. Well, I'm enjoying Mistborn.
Yeah, they are. The first part of all of them are great.
Yeah, book clubs were mostly yelling. You'd probably remember book clubs. It is fun, Mr. Wombat. The Jane and Anna book club is very fun.
Let's yell about
We
books.
usually get drunk and yell about books. It's
I don't know.
part of
No,
it.
that I also just traveling
You're right.
road trips
road
to
trips, we'll
pinball
yell,
places.
We'll yell about books on
Yeah.
road trips.
Books we both have read and thus sort of like, but disagree on little points like were Cersei and Dany
Same.
the same.
In evilness.
No, I had such high hopes for her, and was very upset with how they dealt with her. But was reminded of the fact that she actually did say she was gonna do what she did. So I'm part of like.
And someone said earlier, and if you're still there, I'm sorry, forgive me. I think it's someone I know. Said something about the sirens. Reading a book about the sirens turning people to stone, Medusa which is literally the island of Circe on the sirens from like Odysseus. Which Circe was probably named after,
Probably.
which is like the witch that tried to lure all the men into the sea
Yeah.
and was like sort of an ultimate sort of evil and yet feminist, like sort of strange situation. Which
Like, if
maybe
Cersei
maybe they were doing
If
that.
Cersei,
That's spelled different and said the same. And I never thought about that before.
I I hate Cersei. She's a horrible, horrible
We're back in it.
person. But I also understand that she weirdly, like, what else was she gonna do? Was she just gonna let her family?
What did Grandma Tyrell do?
Grandma Tyrell
murdered
schemes
the
to
children
kill her
and then-
child.
Grandma Tyrell was cool.
She murdered the other children and was like,
But if Grandma Tyrell was in Cersei's place and she was actually the
They were the
queen
same
of the
too.
Seven
Would have done the
Kingdoms,
same.
she probably would have been way worse.
well, the same thing. Yeah.
Absolutely the same thing. The type of woman that schemes to kill off the king by
that king was awful.
he was, of course he was.
Okay.
Joffrey was a fucking spoiled brat because he was a
We need
14-year-old
to stop.
born
We need to
privilege.
stop. We disagree. You're not convincing me. All right.
I don't know why I'm enjoying this so much.
I'm not convinced. Did you do random?
I had picked Lannister.
Okay, I'll
She picked Lannister.
do Marjorie.
Of course she did.
Such passion and us yelling. We are passionately yelling
passionate.
right now. It's probably because I'm out of booze.
Lovingly and passionate. I know, me too. That's
I'm doing my booze. I had a drink and I put it somewhere.
What about Melisande?
Ooh, that's a good
Oh, the Red Witch.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some cool stuff in the book. I did not read the books, but there's some cool. Like they got rid of Lady. What was it? Lady Stoneheart, which is basically Catherine Stark, like reborn to be awesome, right?
Oh, there was something like that we didn't get to see.
Lady Stoneheart or Lady Stone.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. It has been so many years since I read those books, but what was it, like the Lightning King or whatever? The Lazarus guy. Yeah, she comes back to life. Mama Stark. All spoilers. Sorry.
We are giving so many spoilers, but this show has been off the air for like 4 years now, guys.
Mama Stark totally comes back to life in the books. Did that not happen in the show?
No, it did not.
Okay,
Just
so
chatting.
she dies.
Just yelling.
She dies. She dies in the Red Wedding.
It is not awesome that she comes back to life. She's real bad.
She's a real bad person.
I mean,
I love that
I
Bo
mean, like,
Little had to
Cersei
come in.
bad
like, I gotta let you know.
Great.
but that
Come in. Wait, come back and tell us if you think that Dany and Cersei are the same.
don't do it. Stay away. Stay away.
Oh,
Don't do it. Seriously.
I'll have this conversation later.
Thank you.
She's gonna
No, I that was probably
Like,
the
I've lost my skull glass.
last book I read. Was her coming back into the fray, but
Dance into the Walter Frey.
now, honestly, Bo Little coming in and being like, "Oh, it's not awesome. She's terrible," makes me like super curious to know like how evil Mama Stark
He's got all the
gets.
books. He has all the books. He read them all.
There was an entire book that was worthless, and then it just made me feel so betrayed that I stopped.
Was that the last one?
No, it wasn't the last one that was written. It was like it was a filler book when they knew they were about to come out with a show, and they knew that like people would be completely.
I can't see with this cat here.
Can't see with this cat.
There we go. That counted. Even though it shouldn't.
We'll stop yelling. It's over now.
It's over now. The yelling is over.
now. It must have been love, but we lost it. No,
This is not my. This is ball 2, right?
I don't know. It's ball 1. It's your first ball,
That was my
Anna.
first. No.
You're crushing
it. My first lock. I mean, I was trying to find my.
Well, it's your first ball, and you are crushing it. You have to disengage.
That way I can focus.
Oh. Well, we don't want to, disappoint you with less loud banter. just, you know, say something
Where we
controversial
can talk about
about.
Name of the Wind, and then it's all over.
Yep. And it, oh no, she started. Damn it!
Wait, what? What about? What
I can let it. I can let it go. I can let it go. I can let it go.
What?
Oh. Well, I was like, hey, yeah, it's really loud, and then somebody was like, oh, it's good. It's like, well, we could just start talking about the Name of the Wind.
The Name of the Wind.
Have you
What
not
is
read
that?
the book?
A book series by Patrick Rothfuss, written so many years
Wait, I don't
ago.
have a thing? Oh no, I didn't start a thing.
Hey guys, do you like White Claw?
No.
If you like White Claw, but you're cheap, and you have an Aldi,
Vista Bay.
Vista Bay is Aldi's version of White Claw,
Nice.
and it's cheaper.
Yes, it is.
It's not better, but it's cheaper.
Well, it doesn't need to be better if it's cheaper.
Countless, you don't have White Claws yet? Oh no! It's basically what I drink when I feel like I'm a little too drunk to have another beer, but I'm like, I'm not done drinking.
Sure. 4 or 5%
Okay.
alcohol.
What?
Whatever. 3. I don't know.
5%.
5. Yeah.
5%. It's like a Coors.
It's respectable.
It's a Coors. It's a PBR. It's not like a double IPA section.
But it's also not like worthless.
Coconut mango. Oh, coconut mango. Yeah, we gotta allow this. We gotta allow this.
No, we allow everything.
We do allow it.
We've never not allowed anything.
But hey, man,
Appreciate the
Mr.
gift,
Wombat, fucking coconut mango is good. The mango White Claws are my favorite. So of course the coconut mango Vista Bays.
How do I? Oh, now it's lit.
Kind of tastes like suntan lotion, but like in a
I
good way.
love things that taste like suntan
But in a
lotion.
good way.
Coconut LaCroix. One of the only people that like it.
Rebranded malt liquor, exactly. It is rebranded malt liquor.
Well, the reason I don't like it and don't like to drink it is
Like is a strong word. Exactly. I feel the same way. Second place. I'm like,
I
I
don't
like it. Is it?
my brain thinks it is
Okay.
LaCroix. My brain thinks it is LaCroix. It's terrible.
Bobzilla, are you talking about that crazy, like, caffeinated hard coffee seltzer that PBR makes? Which is nuts. It's, like, really tasty and delicious. It tastes like
Again,
Like one of
something
those,
that
like,
you're like, hey,
Starbucks
this is how I should
Frappuccino, but it
start my
has, like,
morning,
6%
and then you're
alcohol.
like,
It's
oh
nice.
no.
We bought that for Dead Flip once.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
I've
think
never
he
tried
went
it.
a little bonkers.
Yeah,
when he
that
drank
sounds-
it.
It's like, it's all deceptive. It's deceptive as fuck.
Oh no, not the Yoo-hoo. It does taste like Yoo-hoo. It tastes exactly like Yoo-hoo.
Oh, or like not your father's root beer thing that like happened a while ago, and then there was like the super strong version, and it tasted the exact
Four
same.
Roses is good. So, Four Roses has that kind of like smoky bite at the end. Like, you drink it, and then like the very last minute, it kind of tastes like a campfire. It's pretty
Good ball, Anna. I think it was a good ball. You were playing for a really long time.
It
and the last
wasn't
time
that
I
great,
looked up,
but
I think that was
whatever. I'll take it.
ball 1.
I'll go.
I'm pretty sure that was pretty good.
Oh no,
No,
I went
Jane's-
already.
Jane's up.
Jane's up.
It's me?
I'm gonna go.
I believe so.
So who are we playing?
I chose Martel. We're just choosing whoever we want at this point. Hi, I'm back. Fucking girls. Who said that? Okay, sorry. I'm reading up on the scroll again.
Maybe that's
I'm
part
sorry. I'm sorry. I do
like seltzer. I will drink it. Malibu is the sunscreen of alcohol.
Yes,
Absolutely
and I love
drink
it.
this.
It's delicious.
There's like a really cheap way to make a pina colada, and that's Malibu, pineapple juice, and whipped cream. And that's a pina right
Nice.
there. If you ever want a cheap pina colada, that would be
Wait, what? Pineapple juice?
pineapple juice, Malibu rum, and whipped cream. And you love whipped cream. I'm always jealous when I'm at Jane's house and she's just eating whipped cream. And I want some. It's yours and I can't ask.
You always ask. ask.
Probably I did.
Yes.
But it's so good.
You don't want to sit? Why?
I'm gonna wait.
You want to stand? You can stand right there. You can stand for the game if you want.
I'll stand and watch. I like watching and playing and.
You better not serve me that and call it a colada. Bobzilla, what does it need to be a colada? I guess I said rum. Well, no. Malibu counts as rum. It's just like a cheap way to make a colada. It's fine. You'll try it. You'll like it. What is the land of daiquiri bars? Or do you live in, like,
Florida?
Caribbean?
I mean, it's gotta be Florida, right?
Is that the land of daiquiri bars? Well, the Hemingway
If you like
daiquiri
pina
is...
coladas.
Is that from Florida?
You like pina
Here
coladas.
she comes.
And getting caught in the rain. Fuck. I hate that fucking song so much.
No, I mean, obviously it's Florida. I love pina coladas.
Pina coladas are delicious.
Pina coladas. Absolutely.
You don't like daiquiris? What'd you say?
Oh, I like daiquiris.
No,
too.
you like the Hemingway daiquiri is your favorite.
The Hemingway. That's not what anyone in the entire world would consider to be a daiquiri. Her husband makes real fancy daiquiris. And Hemingway is from
Florida.
Key West. Yeah, Florida, Key West. I went there.
Did you
when
see
I
the
was-
cats?
It did. When I was like 13
I've always wanted to
years
go
old.
there because of the cats.
And it was a wonderful vacation that I had. with my parents.
You were 14.
13 or 14, yeah.
Cool.
And
What about
my dad had a
cats?
little Cessna plane.
What about
and
cats?
It was the longest full trip we had ever done.
In a
And
plane.
Flying this
Crazy.
that was
That sounds so scary.
Michigan.
The booze is affecting my plane. Oh,
And it's crushing it.
what a world! What a world!
Yeah. But I got to see the Hemingway cats, and I love that Hemingway daiquiri.
You're a Hemingway fan. Cats and drinks, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to drink, even though it's affecting my
Who
pinball
doesn't
play.
love 6 toe bean cats?
The one with the extra toes. They're
Yeah.
so
Those
cute.
are Hemingway cats.
They're Hemingway cats.
I used to have one, and then it died.
Key West.
And that's why I'm in Bells.
Man, I kind
Yeah, me too.
of. So
Yeah.
something bad brings something good.
Yeah.
Oh, your kitty would be so happy that you found something that you love so much.
I hope so. Okay.
Fuck! That was a tough train. Fuck! Play a 3.
I want to play that ball. Oh, God. I'm so
Bells and cats.
More
Bells and cats. Bells and cats.
Where's little man?
I'm actually surprised he's not bugging us right now. He gets a snack at midnight, so.
Is it almost midnight? Yeah. Yes. What time?
This could be our last game if you want.
Okay.
We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. And then we can raid. We're gonna just play this on Sunday, right?
Sure. I want to play it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We're playing this forever.
We're gonna play this. We're gonna
Sorry.
play.
Sorry, guys.
It is one of those games.
It's very
so
fun.
It is so fun, and there's so many things that you can do. We should add in though that people can request our houses, like what houses to play.
Okay.
I also want.
I'd be down for that.
You know, if you're not part of our Discord, maybe we should make like a Game of Thrones channel, because I am very curious. I know some people have already sort of weighed in on what they think of Game of Thrones, but I feel like this is a great game to crowdsource how people approach this game. Because there's so many ways to approach it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, I play
Yeah.
Tyrell, and I do this, this, and this.
It's true.
Like, oh, I feel like
We can
I
do
feel
a
like I
Insta poll.
do
That's a
it-
Good idea, Bobzilla.
I feel like I approach this game the same way. Like, no matter what house I'm playing, I always try and like Greyjoy and get Lannister and Greyjoy stacked in a multi-ball, which is, like, kind of basic.
That's the basic thing.
It's basic.
But that's a good, safe strategy.
It's a good safe strategy to get at least 300 million points.
Yeah.
is usually what I can guarantee
Right.
that I'll get if I do that correctly.
And that's
And sometimes
what
I get
did.
lucky and I get more than that. Sometimes my multipliers are great. Maybe I do it in ball 1 and then I have a lot of extra time. And then usually I'll try and light Martell because that's a house I know I can beat. So I'll try and beat that house. And after that, it's trying to light Tyrell because it's usually almost lit after trying to light those
Yeah.
locks.
I'm getting
And
a feel
Tyrell
for it
is
again.
decent enough to get so that you could get to Hand of the King.
Hey, Big Twist 900.
Big twist!
Thanks for following. Oh!
Oh,
she
that
said-
was
I
it.
know,
That
I
was
know,
it.
I know it was a tilt. I know it was a
That was
tilt.
it. So wait. Oh, get the
I got
bell.
excited
Get the
about
bell.
that. Oh no. Oh, that was in ball 3. I have a chance.
That's so no. You gotta like.
Totally fine. This is all fine.
So loud. It's not even working.
Shame. Shame. Why isn't it
I
working?
don't know. I don't know why.
Shame.
It's
I'm so
Shame.
happy to watch this right now.
not working. It
I
hurts
can't
my face.
even tell you. I had
It's
to
a
horrible
horrible
sound.
sound. Thank you,
It's a
Chum.
horrible
It's
sound.
awful
Okay,
here
okay,
too. It's awful
okay.
here too.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty great, honestly.
She loves it. She loves it.
Is this me?
But I am a
Am I sucking?
masochist,
Am I
so
sucking this bad? Am I sucking this butts?
Apparently.
Or am I sucking these butts? Why didn't Shane work? It worked for everybody else.
I don't know why
it's
oh, there
working
it goes.
now.
Shane's working now.
Took that long.
No, someone else did a bank Shane. Sometimes it doesn't work, and I have a feeling it's my web server sucking, but also it is kind of a hacky way
I
to
can't
do it.
wait to fucking destroy
learn.
this game again.
Tell me why do you hate chatbot?
Because we have to load it beforehand, and we always forget, and sometimes it breaks.
Okay.
And then we have to fucking figure out why it's broken during the stream, and it's annoying. This should work all the time, except for once in a while.
Except for
I mean, it's gonna work,
maybe
Except
some of
for
the
once in a
times
while.
that it doesn't work.
but that's just because I hacked it. But I just need to learn more JavaScript.
I think we all need to take turns wearing Rebecca's belt
You want to wear my
necklace.
belt? It is
I
actually
just mean
very
on
empowering.
next games. I think it might be both empowering and extremely distracting. You both want to whip the game with it, and it's also in your way. But it's pretty cool.
Doesn't it cool?
Yeah.
More
Very,
cowbell.
very creative.
More cowbell.
All the points are in Iron Throne. Well, yeah, it's up to if you can get there in a tournament.
I have never gotten to Iron Throne.
Okay, you own this game, or you own this game for the time you're renting it. Just play Targaryen. You will get to Iron Throne. Because that's the stopper,
Yeah.
usually. And, like, we were warming up, and, like, I got to Targaryen playing a different
Right.
one. Like,
Yeah.
it's not... You won't get the most points you've ever had,
What the fuck was that?
but you will do it. You will absolutely do it.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. I can't believe that's on the internet now.
I don't know what you did.
I didn't even see it. Nobody
I
saw
had
it.
2 balls trapped on the left, and then one ball hit them, and they all went,
Oh.
and they all fell out at the same time, and I was just
That happens.
slow and stupid.
Happens.
That happens, man. You're not stupid.
And then you tilted because it was fun.
Shame.
I didn't tilt. No, I didn't tilt.
Well, somebody's
Shame.
doing shame just for the fun
Someone's
of
doing
it.
shame for fun. There is a command
That
just
was
to do
shameful,
shame.
though. That was shameful, second place. That
Eh.
was shameful.
I guess I could've-
You
It was bad. Oh, God, don't clip that. I don't want to remember that horrible, horrible thing that I just did.
if you haven't gotten to play Iron Throne, play Targaryen
Okay.
until you do. Just
Okay,
do
yeah,
that.
wow. Yeah, wow.
Is it
that
on?
was.
What's happening? Oh, is it fucking stupid wild? What is it? I don't
This
want.
winter's coming.
Can I get rid of Winter's Coming before
No,
I go?
you have to either. You can't trap up and wait for it to go. You have to continue
Will
to
I
play.
not be
You
able to
can lock
choose
a
my-
ball during this.
I know, but
You
I think
can't lock a
I
ball.
think this is ball 3 to lock, and I don't. I want to choose my battle, and it's not lit. Can I choose my battle still?
No.
Nope.
So that's
Fuck! So you have to play until Winter is Coming is over,
Which
or
is-
hit Winter is Coming.
Which
It won't
is
take that long.
well-
It's only at 3 million.
no, it's your targets, right? Yeah, you're fine. Wait,
I'm not fine.
okay.
That was me throwing the table. Fucking winter is coming!
Wow, we did the dang thing.
Can we play
We
one
have to
more
play
game?
this 1,000 fucking times.
Can we play one more game?
Yes, of course we can.
Just one more game.
We're at my house. We can play as much as you want. We're just gonna make some falafel in the other room, you know. Cook up some falafel.
Whatever.
Hi, little dude. Come here.
Oh,
you want to come on my lap? Come here, kid. Hi. Sniff, sniff. Hi. Oh.
We are pretty close to Midnight Madness at this point. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
should kind of maybe do 15 minutes and we're in Midnight Madness.
If it's set up right on
If
the
it's
clock,
set on the right
we don't
time.
know that, if it is or not.
We should take a poll of who's going to get Midnight Madness. Let's get closer to midnight. You have to stay till midnight. You
I'm
don't.
so
Of course you
tired.
don't. No, you
You're
can
not.
go. You can leave.
You're not even a little bit
I'm a little tired.
You can leave.
I'm fine.
Thanks, I hate this. It's fine, I'll be fine. Oh yeah, here's what you should do. You should wear the necklace. Okay. You wanna wear the necklace?
She's shamed.
Can I put it on you? Okay, so this goes like this. And this goes like this. Then put those two strips inside the thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's all tangled. Perfect.
Rat's
nest. Rat's nest! Yeah.
Oh, I really fucked it up.
No, it's fine.
What?
It's fine.
Okay, this one. Wait,
Good.
This one goes out.
It's good. It's good.
One more game.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel good to have that on?
It feels.
Turned it up a little. You know what is insane is when I see Dead Flip and he puts on his games and he's at like 40 volume. We have our volume at 3.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Turn it up.
Turn it up! Okay.
Player 3.
Oh, was the time set in or out of daylight savings? That's a great question. No, she.
I mean, if it was not in daylight savings,
Would have already.
then it
hit.
would have already hit.
Okay. Did it already hit?
No, we would have seen it. It like does a thing where it like. I have no idea what the time is set. Is there any way to check that? I mean, when we're not in game.
Oh, it has the date and time, so it knows. Nerds. Interesting.
You're playing a bit rough.
It's pretty cool.
But I don't think it. Does it know daylight savings?
Good.
Does it?
I mean, computers are smart, you know.
Computers are smarter than
Do you
me.
want to go, or do you want me?
No, you go. I'm just letting Jane in a little bit because my drink's on the shelf. House Martell.
I'm bent.
So a lot of people like to pick Martell because it gives you that add-a-ball and multi-ball, and that's
Add-a-ball.
pretty fucking.
It is pretty fun and great.
I feel like the two houses that fight for awesomeness is Lannister and Martell.
Sure.
Because Lannister, you can buy your multipliers, and Martell, you get the extra.
It depends. Haha, this kitty cat.
You want a snack, but you have 10 minutes. So
I
you're
don't.
gonna have to
I
wait.
don't think Martell gets you anywhere if you're going for a score. So if you own this game in your home
Okay.
and you are going for a score to get on the board, for example,
Okay.
I don't think Martell is.
It's not gonna get
is
there. It's
anything
the
you want to
short
mess with.
term. It's short term.
It is. It's short,
goals.
and if you're interested in it, Greyjoy. Focus on getting that first before you get your other thing, or wait,
Right,
or,
which is what
or
I
save,
do. If I
or
choose
save it
Greyjoy.
or save it for Hand of the King next thing. You know, you got to be really specific about it. But yeah, that's never gonna get you anywhere. But it's still a good strategy for tournament play. Because people try to get fancy now. And it might all come down to a Blackwater multi-ball.
Well, as I've said, if somebody is in a tournament with me and they pick Greyjoy, I go like,
Oh my gosh.
isn't it great?
We got
It
some
feels good.
We got some floggers
It
up here.
feels good.
That's okay.
It feels good.
Feels good.
Feels good. Hey, hey. It feels good.
Damn.
Flogging the machine.
House Baratheon, House Lannister.
See, I go for Lannister because I just like being able to add those fucking multipliers.
I love it.
Murder. I will not give my life for Joffrey's murder.
Look, it's lit.
This fucking show.
Right?
There's so much that could have happened in the last season that didn't. Like, so many things were happening.
It's because the books were written
The books,
with
man.
such a steady hand. They were written with time and patience and building and what
Swatchy's cat.
I feel like
Swatchy's
everybody
cat.
hated the last season because it felt so rushed. It took every single aspect of the show that people liked. The fact that it was a slow burn and they're like, we're gonna do it all at the end and it's all gonna feel rushed and shitty and like it wasn't part of the same show.
Oh, kitty cat.
Excuse you.
Oh, here he is.
Excuse you.
He says, hello, it's my turn.
What are you doing?
My turn to play.
What are you doing?
We're out here flogging machines, I know. It's
What are you
also
doing?
Steve. No one said that, right?
It's the Game of Thrones. You win or you die.
Boy, who's a cute dude? Are you a good dude?
He's so cute.
I mean, you nudge or you die.
You know you
You
die.
nudge or you die.
Hi.
Yeah, I picked Martell for the edible. Airy time. But if I had this at my house, I would definitely like try other shit.
Yeah, you gotta fuck around with some Greyjoy. Like picking up those.
See, okay, here's the thing about
powers
Greyjoy that I
When
didn't.
you want them.
Here's the thing about Greyjoy.
I would love to explain it to you.
Greyjoy makes every single house battle harder. Because you're not only fighting the house, you're fighting the house with Greyjoy.
Yeah.
Meaning, all the shots you would normally hit in your house battle are fine, except then you have added things for Greyjoy.
Yeah, it's the best.
It makes you earn it, but Greyjoy will give you every single power-up from every other house once you kill it. So
It is
your
balanced.
action button will give you whatever the last house.
The last one though.
The
It was.
last.
It's not just like everything all the
okay.
time. Yeah, pick Lannister, get money. Hey, Andy. Yeah, Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
that's right.
We're so excited.
It is fun.
Look at this cat.
Pick Lannister, get money. That's what I used to do.
Hey, excuse you.
But
Well,
Do you want some?
But
Do you
like,
want some snack?
I'm not.
we're going for the long game. We're trying to get some fun things and.
Maybe next stream, so Sunday, maybe we only do Greyjoy.
Okay.
Greyjoy.
Cold night is Greyjoy night.
Is this me?
Yes. We give Theon a little love. Cause poor Theon, man. He really did some fucking shit, man.
Just give me a second while I talk this cat off of the playfield.
Oh, he also killed people.
I call Greyjoy the long game because it's not immediate. Like, so you pick Martell and you're gonna get immediate points within their first 1 or 2 balls because you're gonna get that multi-ball. You're gonna get a lot of points. Greyjoy does not cash out until you have beaten a few houses and you've gone through some things.
Who can compete with these bright lights?
And I always joke about the fact
They're
that if
so
I'm in a
adorable.
tournament with somebody and they pick Greyjoy, I'm like, oh, you're gonna pick Greyjoy, eh?
Well, that's what I did in my last tournament because I forgot.
It's some intimidating shit. Like, somebody
won, though.
walks
I-
up
I
and
did win.
picks
I
Greyjoy.
won,
Greyjoy is the hardest to beat any houses. Every house is infinitely harder.
Not infinite.
Not infinitely. You're right. I'm a little drunk. I'm a little drunk. It's slightly, maybe not exponentially, but it's slightly harder. So,
Birds are
target. Coward. Oh, that's some fighting
It's
word.
true. You pick Targ if you're a coward because you can't beat those fucking dragons unless you're a Targ. Andy, what do you like to play? What's your go-to house? You feel like a Lannister boy to me. I feel like you would just cash out them multipliers like
Pick Lannister, get money.
So, okay.
Lannister.
That's what he said earlier.
I didn't see it. I was playing.
Well, you guessed right.
I guess right.
Heckles.
Heckles.
We're getting some heckles.
I'm gonna cash it out.
this
Cash
game.
it out. Cash it out. How you doing, Andy? I miss losing to you. Ooh, Iron Throne with Lannister 5-time playfield. Anna doesn't? Well, she beat you that
This game is
that last time.
fantastic.
It is a great game. It's great.
As it is now, and as it was.
This is like, this is a Dwight game, right? He coded this.
Yeah.
His precision in coding, the way that he thinks, I think fits really well with this game. There are some times when I feel like Dwight is a little too rigid in the way he codes things, but I think his tendencies for how he codes his games is like perfectly suited for how this game plays and what this game is, because it's based on a show that is very strategic. Everything about this game matches the theme so well.
I do like the long-term iteration though. Like, it wasn't just like, this is how we're gonna do it, and then I'm gonna like make some tweaks and then it's done. Like, this code update, it was a good game for a long time, and now it's a completely different game.
Game Time says you can't stand that old man. You can't stand Dwight! You don't like Dwight! Both El Rocco and Game Time think Dwight's gotta go. Really? Why? Why you hate Dwight? Why you hate Dwight? Oh, 4-minute warning for multi-ball. Oh, should we do a poll on who's gonna get, or a prediction?
Whether it's gonna happen or not, look, I
don't know how to do that.
I don't want to say one way or the other, but I do think it was interesting that this code update was pretty revolutionary for this game. And not necessarily in a bad way. Like, it definitely
Look at that black hole. It's like the lowest back I've ever seen.
without making it worse, which is
Just trying to fucking beat Greyjoy.
which means it's better. I think it's better. I don't know. It's definitely deeper.
I don't know how to do this on this thing.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to do a prediction, but it won't let me do it.
/ prediction.
That's what I did, and then it said open the channel for open for setup.
Yeah, and then press
I'm
enter.
with you, friends.
He needs to chill out. He needs to chill out.
I'm genuinely.
Does he need a timeout?
But I like this. I like this.
I should have
like
done it
this
that
new
time, and
situation
I almost
where
did
have
it.
to
I
figure
just
this shit out.
I flipped the wrong flipper. But that's cool. That was cool that I tried that. Right?
Flip the.
Oh, Rocco doesn't like his rules. Okay. Make the prediction happen. We're just gonna try and predict who gets Midnight Madness. Midnight Madness.
Yeah. Ghostbusters is one of my favorite games.
The Ghostbusters. Okay, so he's slow, but he updated the code on Ghostbusters, and it's better.
And I
It
just.
is
I
better.
told you, right? That my best game was going to be the game. It's always the game right before we start. That, oh, hey, I'm going to flip on the game before we start the thing. Let's flip
Well, we'll
on
get
the game.
Midnight Madness. There's only two choices, though.
Fuck! Hot Nudge or Jane?
Jane's part of Hot Nudge.
Jane is part of Hot Nudge. You're
But
right.
it's a
Hot Nudge
recurring-
or guest. I'm not gonna put Jane.
There you go.
Or you just put one of us.
Nah.
Well, you could.
Too bad. And then if it's...
Is this my ball? Am I first?
Yes. Where was Rebecca and you got your ball played wrong?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, I did not pick Targaryen.
What's the thing?
Huh?
Score or is it a?
It's who gets Midnight Madness.
Who gets Midnight Madness?
Oh. And what time is it?
11:59. Bagwell's Bluff, yes! Bagwell, we want to come so bad.
It's either
She
an
had her
hour
first shot. I
or
have
a
not gotten
couple
my vaccine shot yet, but we want to come as soon as it is somewhat safe. Your second one is tomorrow!
Oh, cool!
Ooh, maybe we'll have to come sooner because you got some
Yay.
good ones. You get your second one, and then I would be fine with going out there.
Okay.
Anytime.
Sure.
You get all vaxxed up, baby. We'll be there. We'll be there. Still haven't played Rick and Morty on the stream.
Oh my god. I have not played that at all.
I haven't either.
never played it.
Never played it. I've never played it as well.
We want to do it.
You want to play Rick
We
and
want to
Morty?
play that, please.
You also have that dog soccer, which is great.
Did she get it? Did she get it now? Oh, no, it's not. Is it happening?
No.
You can't see because of the cat.
We'll move him. You will inspire me to fix the broken ship.
Yay!
Well, anything that we would play, we want to. I need enough time to make it over there. We'll need like a week.
We're gonna need this lesson.
I am all for new games. I love it. I love it. Chicago Hot, you got your first name. That's awesome.
Nice.
We signed up. Apparently, our zip code is supposed to be in a mix of like we're supposed to get it.
You still have
But
another twice failure.
Okay, I don't think the games know about daily things this time.
I don't know. Well, we would have had it already then.
Yeah.
So maybe the time is terrible. That's what you get for forehanding the Stark ramp, Jane. That's what Andy Bagwell says. He's giving you shit. He's giving you shit for forehanding that fucking Stark ramp.
I'm coming back here and get stuff.
No, of course. You're always welcome to come back. She knows. She knows. Okay. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works as the death of you. All the time, Rachel.
Sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. I love that. That.
Dwight is too old to stay up until midnight. He never tested
There was no
it.
tilt, and I moved it around.
Holy shit.
Isn't that fucking necklace the best?
Don't get near these women.
Yes.
They're
Our statement Sansa necklaces.
which may or
Are
may
killer.
also not be a fucking cat of nine tails. That's gonna rip your skin off.
Who's gonna get this fucking Midnight Madness, man? What the fuck?
It's gonna be fun.
Where is it? Where is it?
When I was in 5th grade, I had this mink, like I had the skin of a mink that I got.
love forehanding the Urban Guardians though.
What?
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't backhand it,
Okay,
I feel
so
like. So none of us got it.
maybe I suck butts. Maybe that was a bad one.
Are we
Maybe I'm a
doing,
little too
are we
drunk.
doing one more, or it's midnight 30? It's midnight 03.
It's not even
Midnight 3. Should I look at the utilities and see what?
No, we should just play.
Yeah, look at the utilities and see what it's at. Diagnostics, utilities.
Maybe it's just off.
What is it? Oh, time.
What's the time say? It's not set. What's wrong with me right now?
That's not right. Well, what day is it? Wait, it's the 18th?
Really?
Should I set it at 11:58? No.
Yeah.
Should we be 1 minute before the time?
Go backwards.
I'm gonna do 11:55
Why?
p.m. so that we can maybe get Midnight Madness.
55. Okay.
I'm gonna set it at 55.
Okay.
5 minutes.
And then you go and just play for 5 minutes.
Select to continue. Exit.
I mean, okay. What did I fucking do?
No, you did it right. This is
I
right.
did not.
Isn't the 18th today? Oh no, it's already fucking midnight. Oh, it doesn't matter. Is it? Yeah.
We're
None of that matters. It's fine. You're fine.
I don't get out of this. I hate these fucking menus. Oh my god.
You gotta get out of the menu. Press the out button. Press out.
What is
Go
out?
back. Back.
Okay. Okay.
Choose plan 3.
We're gonna play one more game, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Or do we play one game and each of us plays a ball and then
No,
we maybe get
just
Medieval
play the
Madness?
Just play the
Or
Play it.
Midnight Madness.
Play it. Setting the clock for 11:55 p.m. That's as bad as looking at Warzone on Google when you play Words with Friends. Says Oz Eric. I might disagree.
We cheated. We did. We're cheating. It's not cheating!
Okay, sorry.
It is cheating. It's just a different
Getting out of
kind
the
of
menu.
cheating.
Yeah, we played at midnight already. We are owed a
I
madness.
love that logic.
Yes. We're owed a madness. I agree.
My god, I am
Jane's
too
up.
drunk to play pinball. I am too drunk to play pinball, you guys. I have announced it.
Okay. Then
Will
have
not
fun.
be me.
Well, maybe you'll get the
I mean, I'll
madness.
still play. I'll just suck.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I feel like I've been too drunk to play pinball for like at least a game now, and I have not stopped drinking
Or playing pinball.
or playing pinball.
So it's a good night.
I'm a trooper.
Yeah.
Hang in
The
there.
thing is, it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun to suck at pinball. It's fun to drink, and
It's so much
it's
pinball.
fun to pinball.
So much pinball. Like pinball things. I flap the flappers.
Flippin' flappers.
Oh.
Come back to me.
Oh?
Well, I mean, to go back to what game time in El Loco, I don't know if I can 100% say I don't like Dwight. I like some of the things Dwight has done. He's
like
very rigid in his thinking, which can be a problem. You want to stand and watch? You can stand and watch. You can stand and watch and play. You can do whatever you want. On location. Thanks for the follow. We are, I keep milking another game out of these ladies.
I mean, yes. She just keeps milking another game.
Keep milking another game.
It's all her fault.
We reset the clock because we did not get a Midnight Madness. So we reset the clock and we're hoping we'll get a Midnight Madness in this game. But this is the last game of the night. But we will absolutely be playing Game of Thrones on Sunday.
Wait, when do you do the lunches right? Is it Sundays or
Sundays.
is it Thursdays? Okay.
We do it on Sundays now. Mainly because we have so many Deadpool stickers that we don't want people to not watch us because of how many Deadpool stickers we give away. So,
I'm so glad you have this.
it's so fun. Can I tell you that I am drunk enough to have the hiccups?
Scared. Oh,
What are you scared about? What are you scared about?
How can you be scared when you're wearing the statement necklace?
I had dangers and I was trying to
Can I have
judge.
it now?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, here's how it goes.
This is how it works.
Ouch.
It's a totem.
Just shock you.
Almost. No, I'll do it. This is right, right? Like this.
Put that in both of them. That feels like what I'm talking about. A little kid, my mom would be like,
Yeah, he's in there. God. Wow. It's
Right as I drain! Really?
no, it's yours.
It's mine. It's right?
Right?
It's mine?
I don't
No,
know.
no. Whose turn is it?
Whose turn is it?
I mean, I just drained.
It's gotta be
It's
you.
yours. It's
You're
yours.
standing up. You're down.
Yay! Not much winded. Not look at little man. Can you see him?
No, they can't see it. He's sitting in her seat. He's
He's there.
Here he goes.
You can see him next to the mic.
What do you gotta say? Stick him with the pointy end.
Does it say Hodor?
Does
Does it say Hodor?
Poor Mordor.
He does! He says Hodor! Okay, that Midnight Madness could have not come at a better time because I just drained that fucking. I drained. I drained. And then I got it.
Wait. You were ball one? You were player one? No, because this is Jane's ball. Were you player one?
I don't know. She is now.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was Greyjoy. Did you pick Greyjoy?
No.
I picked random.
Who was
I
your
don't
house?
remember. I thought maybe I was last. Was I last?
I think we were all supposed to pick Greyjoy.
Were we?
Oh, oops.
I picked Greyjoy.
I didn't. Sorry. Well, hot
Next
knowledge
time
winded.
you will see the Iron Throne. For sure.
Maybe. It's possible.
I'm just trying to hit.
I need to practice this
Tell
game.
shot. Jesus. Fucking Christ.
So this is you?
I don't know. But I'll play it.
I think it's you.
Who had Baratheon?
Probably. Yes, I think this was me.
House Baratheon. Stick him with the pointy end. He still has the fucking hiccups.
And now, Bowen Little is making his
He's making falafel.
falafel, and it smells like a restaurant in here. It's
I'm hungry.
like a very delicious restaurant.
It's my falafel.
Oh, it smells so good.
I have lost twice with Iron Throne lit. Started it twice. 2 for 4. It's a 50% chance then. Every time you light it, huh?
I've never been anywhere near either one, and I want to.
Yes, you have. Okay, just
Nobody,
put your
nobody thought this would happen. Is that what it says? Is that what our prediction says? Who will get Midnight Madness?
Nobody.
Nobody thought this would happen!
Oh, nobody voted. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense.
But also, it's really funny because nobody thought that this would happen.
We're just really unpredictable here.
I know we're only on ball 2, but I'm going to look up who else is streaming.
Yes.
Thanks for staying late. I know it's late. It's late. It's late for
It's
you.
late for me.
Are you dying?
No. I slept a lot today because I had that shot and it made me tired.
Yeah. You're up.
This is me.
Well, Laser Los is playing some Stranger Things. Sorry, I still have the hiccups. It's really annoying. It's pretty powerful, isn't it? Yes. That statement Sansa necklace is perfect.
I knew it was because I saw you both fucking. You just want to do something with it.
You do. You feel powerful. It feels. Let me tell you, you should get a statement necklace because it feels good. Captain Zanzibar is playing birthday stream. I don't see what they're playing though.
Come on, one.
I feel like
Oh god.
perhaps Laserlos
we joke about, you're like, oh, are you gonna do the thing again? Like, are you gonna have the best game right now? And you're like, no, of course not. And I'm like, no, yeah, I definitely am.
Jane had like a 2.8 billion game
like,
before we
game
started.
while they're, like, doing all the,
Captain
like,
Zanzibar! We were just thinking about raiding! And here you are. You brought all your buddies. Welcome.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to all the wizard modes and like maybe Iron Throne because
We'll
like
get to Iron Throne, why not?
I'm just warming up, and it's like 2.7, and that's like just a billion away from getting on the board. We can do this.
Sure. Why not? We'll do it.
And
We'll get it.
And then it gets fun.
Excuse me. Hey, Captain Zanzibar. How's it going? What'd you guys play tonight? Did you already ask us? Cool.
They just got here, so I wasn't able to ask them what they were playing.
That's alright. No, I'm not. I'm glad that I didn't repeat something for the first time ever. Sitting back down, looking at the chat.
I got
Heart you nurse too.
I got the power necklace.
Somehow I got
Belt on.
that ball
theme of
save
that.
because I literally hit nothing. The game thought that it made a mistake.
No, that's a strategy that I always
Nope.
use, and that's why you short plunge.
It did not make a
Exactly.
mistake. I can't do this.
That's alright. Yes, Andy. Soft plunge all day. Heck yes.
Remember,
It's the only reason I won that tournament, that game at the tournament.
You soft plunge even with the temptation of the upper playfield multi-ball?
Yes.
I agree, Rebecca. I know that's
You can get a fucking multi-ball that gives you an extra 200 million points
Fuck that
if
multi-ball.
you do it well. On a premium, do you always soft plunge? It's
Not
so
always.
tempting. I
Yes.
always go for the upper playfield.
Okay.
Oh my god. What's happening?
She's got the hiccups.
I still have the fucking hiccups!
Oh no.
They're walking away.
You're okay. Take some water. Do you need some water? Where's your water? You know how to do it?
No, too rough.
I hold my breath and I swallow 3 times. And that
Play a 3.
relaxes the
What's that?
It's your
fucking diaphragm.
Just wants to be an asshole. My diaphragm is being an asshole right now.
Okay, this is the last ball. Last game, last ball.
I think that
You hear that?
I think that Laser might be the only other pinballer that is
Sorry.
happening right now. That might not be true. Let me see.
Ah, this game.
I love it. I love this game.
Ooh, Pins and Pirates is playing some Centaur.
Now winter is coming.
Ooh, I like their overlay too. Maybe we should go to Pins and Pirates. Ooh, Hot Dog also popped on with some Avengers.
Ooh, I like Avengers.
Hey, you guys want to watch Stranger Things, Centaur, or Avengers Affinity Quest? Fuck! Oh shit!
She's doing it. You don't even need it. You're fucking doing it.
Must die.
Quanna! Quanna! Shame. I mean, who was the most shameful of that? It was me. I played like shit.
Nope. Yeah.
Nope.
Next time.
We're gonna do better next time.
Mhm.
We say that a lot, but sometimes we do.
Okay, well, we're gonna be done for tonight.
Yes, I'm tired. I have to work tomorrow.
She's tired. They have
Same.
jobs. So Laser Lowe's is playing Stranger Things.
Okay.
We also have Pins and Pirates is playing Captain's Challenge, March qualifying. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's Centaur.
Okay.
I like their overlay. Look at their overlay, though. Look at this pirate thing going on. I like that. It's like a porthole.
A porthole for the player. I like that.
Bye, Andy. Mr.
Hot Dog is playing some of
Bye,
Infinity
Trina.
Quest. Bye, guys. Thanks for popping
Bye,
on. We'll be back on Sunday with the same game. We'll be playing Butter.
We'll be playing better.
I'm gonna
Well,
invite
some
myself
of us.
over again. I'm
Of
sorry.
course.
Can I please?
Of course.
I'm putting them in a totally awkward position.
Perfect.
Why would it be awkward?
Because you ask me.
You make us. You make us
Oh, I
better.
can say why.
You make us better. Where should we raid? Should we go to
Let's go
Hot
high.
Dog? Should we go to Pins and Pirates? I'm kind of tempted to go to Pins and Pirates because I really like their
She
overlay.
really likes her with it. Let's do it.
Look at this like
I
porthole
don't want to.
overlay.
Centaur,
Okay,
centaur,
all right.
centaur.
She's like, no.
I'm tired and I'm cranking.
Raid, Pins, and Pirates. Wait, I did that wrong.
I love the way that sounds. I don't know why.
Pins and Pirates. Did I do that right? Okay.
More yelling. More yelling.
Hopefully more yelling. We will always yell. We love yelling. But hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
It was fun.
I got a little drunk at the end.
She got drunk.
So
And it was funny.
so much fun.
It's fine.
We'll be back on Sunday. We will be playing the same game. We will be
We're gonna be focused.
serious.
We're gonna do it.
Serious. Think about your Game of Thrones strategies because
All right.
maybe there will be like a prize, like some sort of crown or some sort of like thing.
She did say there was a
There might be a trophy.
I may be making a trophy for us to have at the end of this.
Okay.
Whoever
did
gets
we
it.
raid or?
No, hold on. We're rating now. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on Sunday. She's ready. It's time. We're raiding. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye. I pushed the raid button. We'll see how long
What
it
about-
takes to raid.
so versatile.
Raiding.
So remember to charge these.
Yes. Time to charge the batteries, kids.
Turning this off.
Mr. Wombat, thanks for the follow there.
Good
Welcome to the
raid.
party. Did we get raided?